还特地到高雄现场，
把大家的爱跟大家的情带回来，那才是最重要的生日礼物。所以我们一定要亲自到主场。
8年前，一个期待推动了线上读书会。
本位想说来试试一个年限的读书会，我就去找上人的法语，其中上人有这一句话，他就说：以团体做事则永恒，以个人做事则无常。
课程、活动、直播与口译，各地志工相继加入，组成团队，让读书会的画面不止直播，还能回看。运用网络科技，让读书会的感动能延续，不断滋润人心。大爱新闻陈怡贞、陈立伟高雄报道。
好，非常感恩大家呢，在第一个时间点，透过您熟悉的一个平台，也许您是透过我们的慈济高雄，更多的人呢，也许你是透过 YT 平台，无论您在哪里，我们相见在这里哈。那学友群、传随群是上人对我们的一个祝福哈，所以我们非常开心，传法随训才连线读书一起来。那我们还是一开始会讲电子书哈，因为我们想这一开始这个高雄线上读书会就是用电子书开始，所以我们不想去换这一张简报哈。全体齐齐，请合掌，向佛菩萨及上人行三问讯礼问讯，再问讯。
What a delight to start our online broadcast. No matter where you are, wonderful to have you today. We start from everyone rise, palms together and make 3 bows to Tzu Chi founder Master Zong-Yan. First bow, second bow, and third bow. Palms together, pass the Dharma lineage with sincere piety, unwaveringly promote the Tzu Chi spirit, cherish Tzu Chi affinities, innumerable meanings of Qingsi Dharma lineage. Please raise right hand and make a vow together. Forward, 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 go, 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 do, do, do. Study and listen to the Dharma. Study and listen to the Dharma. We are more diligent and closer to Master's heart. Online study open our hearts. Tzu Chi family members gather together. Read Master's footprints diligently, united by Tzu Chi affinities.
好，请团队哦。郑丰瑞师兄已经来到了，请安排位置。学玉，好，那非常感恩上说打招呼的这些人呢，叫做觉有情传随群。
Pass the Dharma lineage and recruit talent. Let us study online together. An enlightened and compassionate group pass on the Dharma lineage.
所以呢，我们一次一次来熟悉，好不好？一起来，谦虚而非不可一世，洁身自爱能够涵养德香，无私爱的执着而能够平等的待人，心量开阔且能克制脾气，做事认真，可是跟人家无争，言谈举止有威仪风度，
Master's ideal talent are modest and not arrogant. Pure with self-respect, cultivation, and virtue. Always hold selfless love and treat everyone equally. Be open-minded and control temper. Work hard and harmoniously with others. Show good etiquette in speeches and actions. Be enlightened, virtuous with a purified heart. Focus on general principles, not trivials. With the above characteristics, they will be qualified followers of Master. Master will therefore feel at peace. Wish everyone become an ideal talent in Master's eyes. Please put your palms on the chest and say, Master, Master, be relieved. I am your ideal disciple. You can. Let us see what Master would say. Let us snap our fingers 3 times.
路上，但是他们慢慢的一定可以赶到哈。那今天我们的进度是6月16号到6月24号。那同时间下个礼拜大家可以去看到说，哦，下个礼拜是这个日子了，那表示这一本书怎么样？攻读完毕了。
Thank you for get connected to the online book study. And there are some on the way to the online session. Next.
非常感恩，这个是我们共同的方向。一开始我们就写下这个方向，大家一起来相互激励，说慈济，相约文法先笃定，相信自己有潜力，永葆初心。
So this book we have complete the book study of this book.
的家人，他们用他们的彝族的那样的一个腔调，把这4句用唱的。我自己本身第一次听的时候，我觉得很激励，很感动，感恩云南的家人哈。那真的。这句话节奏来了，就是我们从8岁开始要非常强力的，也请团队给我一个拼出美丽新时代的袋子，来一起来，只有拼出来的美丽，没有等出来的辉煌，所以呢，我们唯有拼出美丽。
to read this gratitude to Yunnan family.
Go 读书去。那看到我们这边的时候，这是我们8周年的3样的好礼物的其中的一样。我们的第一样就是包括我们今天Ji-Ren师兄或者呢我们中原师兄来的时候，突然发现我们的大荧幕在中间了，所以我们有移走，所以非常感恩我们人文推广的美惠师姐给我们这样的祝福的一个心意。那同时间呢，我们在画面上其实也看到了，就是我们即将就是善效印一直存在，已经超过20万字了哈。那在这个部分，我们一直做美编的一个部分，但实际上我们的善效印现在呢，其实是会有公传处的进思园地，然后我们有个开辟的一个专栏，所以我们就是在上人的期许下，希望我们为读书会留很多的文字，所以呢非常感恩，无论是讲师或者参与的亲友团或书友，跟我们留下这样的一个文字哈。那他们突然发现，就觉得哇，我们的书友好热情。对，好，我们多国语言英文口译这边呢，我们来看一下，今天要为我们今天是3月24，照理说应该是第4组，对不对？第4组是这一组。但是今天要为我们翻译的是新马团队，这中间有很多贴心的一个安排，因为新马团队这几位师姐好多人中文字是看不懂的，所以在这样的因缘下，上一次的周年庆的时候，我们团队给足了很多的逐字稿，对他们来讲就是天书，所以我们纽澳团队马上主动说我们跟他们换，所以现在呢，我们用热烈掌声跟我们今天跟我们口译的这个团队，新马团队，热烈掌声，感恩邱国荣师兄、林子伟师兄、钟瑞山师姐、黄小青师姐、周丽丽师姐、郭玉梅师姐，非常的感恩哈。那在这个当下里面，我们224启动云端同学会以后呢，
will have materials to be given earlier, but last week there are more spontaneous talk, hence both groups have swapped. Yeah, 感恩 for Malaysia and Singapore interpretation group.
复音师姐就把它变成中文，所以它都出现2版。所以非常的一个感动。他说，跟我们这样子加入以后，他从这个平台里面得到很多的正能量，并且他是协力长哦，所以他常常他们协力跟我讲说，gathering for online interpretation group 很多故事，世界故事，他都是可以这样讲。而我们在英文平台。常常最常给我们回应就是玉梅师姐，今天她其实现在是在口译的一个状态之下哈，她也不晓得我讲她了哈。那在她更是感恩的是在224启动云端的一个同学交流以后，她发现原来她遇到的困难，其实别的团队也遇到一样的困难。不过大家这样子互相的切磋的时候，他觉得彼此的力量更加的增长，更希望
platform
下一次的同学会赶快来。好，那所以上人说以团体做事则永恒，一个人做事则无常哦。所以在这个当下，我们希望大家一起来各个生产。那接下来我们看我们的好回应善效应，我们真的非常的感恩。我们上个月
during the gathering, you realize that most of the interpreter have facing the same challenges. Yeah.
主场的家人，各位的家人，你是不是已经收到网址了？赶快用你最快的速度，把你的网址，尤其是今天的分享讲师，赶快传出去你的亲友团，让他们触及，邀约他们上线，请他们触及，邀约他们上线。 清水，你的亲友团最多的，我已经传给你了，赶快出去，赶快出去。志忠你也是哦，赶快出去，让他们能够上线跟我们在一起。那也请你们帮我们按赞、转分享，因为我们是一个直播哈。那非常感恩我们的小编，也就是于如做这样的新版的一个编排，感觉上是更好的。
Please spread the messages of your sharing and invite them to join online so that they're able to listen to the sharing, spread the Dharma, and so that more people are together and can give comments.
纽约的陈德，还有呢北加州的立山，以及呢我们丰原静思堂的长照，以及呢我们马来西亚霹雳州的阮思怡哈，这个人你待会就会认识他哈。然后 Linda， 谢谢北加州的 Linda， 还有来自珠海的一个季荣哈，还有呢就是我们雪龙的周秀芳，秀芳谢谢你哦，你的祝福哈。
Wong from
是
Malaysia.
马来西亚的本宜这个地方哈，非常的感恩。那在这个当下呢，上个星期的时候呢，我们嘉义的慧芬师姐她非常好笑，她是写她说她以前觉得老师都是一板一眼的，可是她觉得我这个老师不是一板一眼的。她说她很喜欢我，可是告诉大家一个秘密，她以前是很讨厌我的，是经过很多年她才表达她心声。我说你为什么讨厌我？她说她也不知道。后来才知道，可能是他对于老师印象都不是很好。后来他觉得我这个老师很可爱哈。好，那我们非常这边有一个应该是日本的 Masako， 谢谢你哈。还有呢，非常感恩，无论你是在哪羽绒、杨品倩、李志宏，还有这边的凤彩，你是纽约哈。彩凤纽约的，还有维康师兄哈，感恩你们告诉我们你们在哪里，让我们知道槟城的苏明谢谢你。还有我们可以看到呢，就是我们的淑华师姐哈，谢谢，是在北区新泰区。好，这边很多的祝福，因为今天的祝福非常多，所以我没有去讲到内容，很抱歉哦。而我们加拿大佩君跟耀明呢，也祝福我们去仙女，你说3000多个日子真的很不容易。这是我们马来西亚新山的梁玉云哈，新加坡的秋凤师姐，她觉得8周年真的是大家聚集在一起，非常有正能量哈。江苏的杨斌师姐，师兄谢谢你一直带着家人一起上线。我们来自内蒙古和浩特的孙建华，非常感恩。你觉得赞叹老师的疯狂是做对的事啊。如果你第一次听到我疯狂这样的说法，一定会觉得这个人不礼貌，对不对？但实际上这是有前因后果的。这是吕宗翰，他说觉得美云老师只有2个字可以形容，叫
having or inviting your family members to join the online group study.
可是后来他才说，他对疯狂的一个定义就是觉得对的事情哈，然后就是往前去做这样子。好，那德勤师傅、玉德、林君他们上周上线哈，那一段时间好像大家对于我突然去深情告白，然后就突然间有感而发，然后感恩秦师傅啦，给我非常大的一个空间，这样子，那他们就觉得这就是一种信任，所以我们在学校的时候一直说你行的就是不行也行哈。那谢谢。感恩对于团队的一个部分，大陆书友我们给他们掌声好不好？他们是最给力的，上线最荣耀，回愿也是最荣耀。那我们在这边帮你们整理出来，就是如果我没有念到，我们这个等一下我讲完全部已经到我们的18个 Line 一个 Telegram 7个微信群，超过9000人的高雄线上读书会群组都可以收到，你们可以保留哈。我们的 Emily 其实是我们英国的文编团队要。
the comments from all the city volunteers and online listeners of book study.
南京用茉莉花来祝贺我们那个部分，他们觉得很开心。新年万维这个地方我非常的感动，在第一个时间这样满满的一个爱。等一下我再讲这个部分哈，还有德庆法师这边让大家更去知道我们的进师本草引这一部分的一个用心哈。那宝如跟丽珊这边也得到很多的回馈，大家就听到这样每年一次的跟师徒的一个相约，一听到这个歌声就会 想要去掉眼泪，所以感恩泰国的慈管师姐哈，以及英国的耀华，以
This
及这是马
online
来西
book
亚的
study is
Demi
very
口语，是
heartfelt,
不
so
是？
much
这
of
个要问一下
can
吉
feel
人，
so
会
much
不会
of
有些人
care
有误
and
会？那我们
love
的
from
讲师陪伴
everyone.
团队这个部分，以美妙手中华也引起很大的回响哈。那小孩子的这个部分，哇，
Yeah,
他说
Brother
北
Paul
京的陈丽君
and
就说，哇，
Sister
他在想说他
Lisa,
们在敬老院要去带什么的时候，小朋
we
友
have
怎么去带给敬老院的
create
时候，
good
就我们安排
affinity,
了我们的小
composing
图上，
songs
所以
and
他说哇，
sing
那就可以怎
for
么样，
masters
一样画葫芦，有样
and
就学
benefit
样的哈。所以
everyone.
呢，对他们赞叹有加哈，谢谢大陆的家人哈。虽然我没有办法每一个人都帮你们念出来，但是我们真的非常的感恩。好，我们的 achieve 就 one powerful online steps group from one seed to infinite trees around the
Going
world.
to
Thanks
the
and
all
best wishes
sex
to teacher
home, the
Mary
children
and
were
team.
thinking what
谢
to
谢我
bring
们北
for
加州
the
的爱主师姐对我们
old
的一个
folks.
祝福，希望我们也真的能一生无量哈。那这边是有一个新朋友叫做
I'm not
Caris
able to
and Liu， 所以
read
Grace
out
love
all the
for both
comments.
humanities and all living beings. On our plane, equality is important. Then fair with the inequalities and the acceptance of the treaties and one
Yeah,
another.
感恩 to
in
Sister
harmony
Aiju
and
from
peace.
US,
他讲的意思就是说，
from one
其
seed
实
to
人类
infinity
跟很
trees
多的
around
一
the
个
world.
动物啊，众生其实是同在这个地球上，我们其实都是一样的平等，一样的一个重要的哈。所以呢，希望我们用这样彼此的一个尊重的态度，也其实就是所谓上人说的是完整的爱。好，那我们的 Effie 就是刚才我讲的马来西亚的我们的翻译团队说
Grace,
Now that we know that the
Grace's love
fundraiser
for
will
both
continue to
humanity
make
and all living beings on
Master's birthday.
our planet
I
are
will
equally
arrange another
important and
voters
fair
again.
with
So
equanimity
happy to
and
be
acceptance
one
of
of the
one
392
another in
感
harmony
恩
and
for the
peace.
opportunity to contribute. 他意思是说，
Yeah,
他现
Sister
在终于
Effie,
知道我们5
from
月不是
Malaysia,
有
the
一个共同的
interpreter.
愿望，那个共同愿望就是希
Now
望
that
能
we
木
know
心木爱新
that
年
the
无为
fundraising
这
will
个部分。
continue
那
to
在这个
remain
当下里
fifth,
面呢，他
which is
非常的
Master's
感恩，在
birthday,
第
I
一
will
个时间
arrange
就加
another
入力量。
lotus
可是
ticket.
他说啊，
So
他很快的
happy
在
to
准备
be
第
one
二
of
度
the
了哈，非常感恩我们的
292感
玉门
恩
师
for the
姐哈。那我们
opportunity
的
to
Angel Chen 呢，他说
contribute.
Ji-Ren Herbal Tea has been connected after careful
Yes, sir.
research by medical and TCM experts and show to be effective.
It's a
他说我们的金
fundraising
丝本草
lotus
饮其实是
flower.
我们的中医还有这一些中医的一个专家，所以呢，非
We have
产
donated
生这样
and
的
we
一
have
个
decided
效能
to
是被看见的
donate
哈，所
another
以非常
lotus
感恩
flower.
所有。无论您在英文口译平台，或者是在我们的直播平台给我们留言的，所以现在帮我们留言好不好？那对不起哈，还有很多我没有念到的，就敬请原谅。大家有没有看到这个很可爱的？我们掌声感恩我们的书友。
has been
也因为他在8周年给我们这样的一个祝
careful
福，所以
research
我
by
马
medical
上
and
就是
TCM
可以去
expert
不
and
是肉
soon
搜
to
了，
be
就马上可以
effective.
找到这一位我们的好朋友，他是马来西亚的阮思怡。我就说思怡，他说对呀，他就很喜欢画画，他就是在脸书这边说，
YouTube
啊，
or
思怡你现
English
在能不能以后有什么
YouTube
感觉用
they
画
are
的？他说
many
可以，我们掌声给思
feedback
怡，谢
and
谢
comments.
给我们这样的一个直
Thank
播
you very
平台啊
much.。
那我们的加拿大的管心凌师姐，她是上个礼拜从加拿大来吗？不是，她本来是应该要回加拿大，可是因为飞机延误，她说其实这个就是好姻缘，所以她非常的感恩哈。所以就是来了，来以后看到的就是她本来就是这样子连线，因为疫情的关系跟我们连，而且每周都是
The
连线的，
sisters
但是没有想到来到主
have
场以后，
used
她觉得满
the
满的一个
drawing
能量，
to
跟她在线上终于感受到这个团队的和和谐。那他觉得满满回家的一个好感觉哈。那我们看到我们北京的张江，你看看他呢用的是顺口溜哈，所以呢用顺口溜的一个方式来祝福我们8周年生日快乐。北京的家人还有大陆家人，你们真是太神奇了。北京的陈林军几乎每一周都给我们这样的一个回馈哈。那他刚才就是讲到的就是幼儿园这个部分，然后他也讲说他会把我们的读书会去做剪辑，比如说钟汉的那一集，他就把它剪辑后去给敬老院，然后让那些阿公阿嬷是很有感觉的哈，非常感恩我们的陈丽君师姐，您的借力使力，你也赞叹到De-Qing师傅对我这个部分，他也学到说对人其实是要信任的哈。那我们的黄瑞瑜跟徐九慧呢是在南京的书友，他们就讲到说早期的时候啊，他们在南京去连线的常常就是网络不稳就一 圈圈画圈圈画圈圈。可是后来网速好了一点，他们就觉得非常的顺畅，一直到现在，其实呢，可以透过手机就可以看到直播。他觉得一直我们在进步，然后他们觉得跟我们在一起很有正能量。我们的原服员非常开心。我上个礼拜非常开心的一件事情，这些常常写顺口溜的人，突然间他上线，然后发现说原服员延续。
when
我
the
就会突然觉得说，
internet
他们
is
这些
weak,
人，我平常都只有
can
看相片
only
那一天看他们
see
本
on the
人。袁服
screen
员长得非常的美，并且他
turning
的
and
英文
turning. But
非常的溜
now
所以
with
他
the
上一次是以中
improvement
英
of
文
the
来跟我们
internet,
祝
we
了
are
我的
able
生日
to
快乐，
view
跟讲他的
online
感
the
觉，我
group
非常感
study,
恩。
and we
好
were
所
very
以有人陪我们向快乐
happy.
加倍，有人陪我们成长突破更大，有人陪我们迎接挑战，信心倍增。感谢有人陪，掌声感恩所有给我们好回应上效应的人。那接下来我们即将扣号即时通第一个时间点
Yeah,
上，我
teaching
们要去
me
看到的是哪里？看
usually
到的是一
see
个年
some
轻
of
人的力量。
see the
当我
photos
到马来西
from
亚槟城的时候，
the
说
sharer,
真的，
but
大家
last
画面
week
上可以
can
看到
see
哈，
the
这
face to
些
face.
无论是我叫新马的时候，突然发现呢，就是那个做慈济的平均年龄整个大降，
Yeah.
而且我们去那边所有服务我们的这一些人，全部都是年
Very
轻人。
grateful
那我
to
就觉得
everyone.
太神奇了哈！那你看看哦，
When
当
I
上人要
went
去归
to
宿的时候，这些年轻人他们也是
Penang,
用他们的力量，
Malaysia,
然后呢，借由他们比较厉害的科技跟社群这一
when
个
I
部分，
went
然
to
后让更多人
Singapore
能
and
够怎么样
Malaysia,
加入这样的力量。那他们都会加上善的一个
this
巧思在里面，真的是非常的感
in
动。
in
那同时间
Malaysia,
呢，
the
我们看一
Tzu
下哈，这个是
our
所有人
volunteers
可能
are
全世界的慈济里面最
all
就是我
young.
去槟城几天，
They
我去槟城几天，从头到尾吃的每一餐，而且看起来像法
They have
式料理、
used
西式料
technology
理那样子
to
的好看。
uh,
继任就绝对知道，他每一
they
餐
have used
哦，
technology
全部都
to
是用
invite
金丝做的，
public
每一
to
样
join
而且非常
activities,
好吃，真是太
and
厉害了。那他们遇
it's
到月饼的时
very
候，他们
great.
不是做月饼去给人家吃的，他们是整个的以后，
And I
然后去
went
教人
to
家做，所以你整个要
Penang
买
few
金
days.
丝的东西的时候，
Everything,
是
every
买了
meal
以后
that
回去自己做，所以他
I
们就是
have
推广。所以
uh,
你看这一
eat
些学生，
over
他们也
there,
是跟师姑这样
every
去
meal,
学，有样学样就学出好榜
every
样，
meal,
真的非
all
常
the
好
food
吃。
are
那我们
prepared
现在
by
只能用
using
演技来
the
试试。
金
那
丝
其实呢，他们
products.
其实是做的更贴心的一个表现。所以你看，他们在这个地方
They
其实
have
是用一个这样的
for the
木心木
金丝
案的一个方
product,
式，
they
然后呢，
they
一起来
actually
跟
they have
这些善心人士来
prepared
做
the
结缘
food
哈。所以我们给
uh,
这些年轻人掌声，拍拍手，好不
by
好？
themselves
好，那
to
画面上呢看到疫情的
attract
时候，他
people.
们其实应该这个规划是在很早的，可是呢，哇，之后就遇到疫情。可是
They have
到
packed
底要不要
the
上线去
mooncake
做这样的
in
手语的
in
演
a
绎呢？
box
当
and
然是要，
share
所以
to
他们一
the
直就是上线去做这样的一
dialysis
个排练，互
patient
相
to
的去
create
切
good
磋，然后让自己
affinities
更好，为
with
的就是要来
others.
展现。今天呢，等一
Let
下
us
我
uh,
们的
give an
慈
applause
济
to
的负责
Tzu
人呢，李颖会跟我
youth
们这样讲。所以年轻人在用这个社群网的
and
科技
uh,
的部分是超厉害的哈。所以
they
他
would
们
like
形成这样
last
子的一
year
个
they
内部
would
的一
like
个
to
凝聚的一
present
个
the
力量。
online
那
to
现在呢，
to
因为
present
抖
the
音他们做
Sutra
的
of
必看，
Philippides,
所以我们
but
现
due
在就
to the
一起来看看
pandemic,
他们 在
the
马来西亚
presentation
的
were
时
done
期，他们做
online,
了些什么事，然后我们一起来
and
领赏一下。
the Tzu used the technology for practice.
哦，丽呢不在呢，丽今天休假。哎，丽呢？哎，她今天休假。
Let us watch this video.
那明天咯，好不好？可以吗？可以等吗？
The Buddha was with us more than 2,500 years ago.
说法景象，经常跃然，人无虚虚，万物灿然，菩萨云集，佛
This is the presentation of
如来说法
Sutra
四种赞
of
叹。
Philippides.
一幅幅动人的画面，
the Tzu Chi volunteers, we are practicing online due to the pandemic. Yeah, the Tzu Chi youth actually go to the temple to invite the masters to join the online performance of sutra adaptation of filial piety.
热烈的掌声哈，感恩。好，那现在呢，我们的通关密语来了，来，我喜欢和你一起来，我喜欢和你在一起，因为你有正能量。好，来，马来西亚分会的慈青负责人李颖，您上线了，请说。
好，大家早上好，
give a great round of applause.
在线上在实场上的师姑师伯，大家早上好哈。
I like to be together with you because you have positive energy.
就想要跟大家说一下，慈青在去
Malaysia
年在疫情之下，我们做了些什么
branch
东西
sister
早
Chen,
年
good
我
morning.
们来看看回顾一下，
Brothers and
在
sisters, 师
大概
姑师伯
10多
online.
年前，我们其实马来西亚分会慈青
I am from
在
Malaysia, Penang.
2009和2013年分
Would
别
like
演绎了
to
2场，就
share
是2部的经典，
the
就
Tzu
是一
Chi
个是
youth
人有20
during
难，
the
还有父母的
what
最
you
难
have
熬
done
经。
during the
其实
pandemic
在台
last
前
year.
到幕后，甚至外场到
Let
内场
us
啊，都
recall
是有
back
慈青还
more
有学长
than
姐一手包
10
办的。
years ago.
大家最棒的地方
Um,
其实还是圆满
in
的巡回马来
2009
西亚
and
半岛9州
the
11地，可能
2013,
大家没有办法
the
想
Tzu
象到马
Chi
来西亚
youth
半岛是怎样，
have
其实就跟台
performed
湾一样，就
two
是台
sutra
湾我们
adaptation
的巡回
performance,
就是好像
which is
从台
first
北
is
走到台
20
中，然后呢
challenges
到
to
台南，
enlightenment
再去花莲，
and
再回到
Sutra
台
of
北，这
Filial
就是我们
Piety.
做了一个的这样的巡
The
回。
whole
其实
events
那
and
时候共
logistics
演了
from
14
back
场
scene
的
to
演
the
绎啦。
stage
还
scene
记
were
得当时候
single-handedly
的
managed
一
by
群慈青
Tzu
啊，
Chi
他们大
youth
概就是有整30
and
位的慈
volunteers.
青，
And
甚
the
至毕业
greatest
后他们还
greatest
一起培训
achievement
啊，
were to
一起
perform
受
the
证为
sutra
资深委员。
adaptation in
其
Peninsular
实
Malaysia,
觉得这就是年轻人的
covering
力
9
量啊，
states and
因为他
11
们就
cities
是
with
在一起
14
做同
performance.
一件事情
So
哦，
it's
力
just
量其
like
实是整
we
个是无
travel
限的
and
强大的。
perform from
所以
Taipei
那我
to
们就
台
回
南
来
and going
讲我们的
up
这
the
个
other
2020
direction.
年的这一场
A
佛
group
门
of
中南报
30
经哦，因为
Tzu
时隔
Chi
这么多
youth
年呐，
who had
想到说，我们再
participated
来办
back
一次
then
的这
graduated
个音
from
乐舞台剧，
university
因为我们
and
相信啊，
continue
年轻
their
人其实还
progression
是很喜
in
欢舞台的
training
哦，
and
因为透过这样的
eventually
舞
were
台的方
commissioned
式
by
啊，我们
master
可
to
以
be Tzu
真
Chi
正的做到一个
commissioners.
菩萨招生。
These have
所
proven
以
that
其
a
实，
group
在
of
2020
young
年的
people
年初，
doing the
我
common
们做了
things
一个计
together
划案，
provides
打算
great
说，
strength of
2020年的
encouragement
年
and
底，我们
inspiration.
想要办一场这样的一个舞台剧来做菩萨招生啊。可是因为疫情
Yeah, after
的
so many
冲
years,
击，然
actually
后慈青
many
们也一直把演艺改为线上
many
进行。可是
young
线上要怎么
people
进
would
行呢？我们要怎么做呢？等等，其实都不会。
like
但是
on
就
a
只说，
stage to
只想
perform,
到
and
说，我
it is a
们也
way
不要
to
等了，就
recruitment
直接在说
more
7
Tzu
月
Chi
底3月的
volunteers.
时候，就直接在
So
这个
at
通
the
过吉祥月，
beginning of
我们演绎这一部的
2020,
父母中
the
南报
plan
经。
to have
然后，因为
musical
可以借由这
performance
部经藏的演绎，
end
我
of
们就可以
2020.
传达说，
Unfortunately,
诶，
COVID-19
那
pandemic
个
hit
佛
suddenly.
典，然后还有我们
So,
提倡孝
what
道的价
should
值
we
啊，
do?
这个意义哦，其实可以让参与者还有观众能体会到孝的真
So
谛。
we do not,
其
we
实一
didn't
开始
think further, we have changed it to online practice. So we will perform the Sutra of Filial Piety to perform during year-end blessing. This performance of Sutra adaptation will allow the participants and audience to be able to appreciate the true meaning of filial piety. Remember Master De-Qing 师父 if our mindset are different, it's not a difficulty, but we can discuss in harmonious and still able to achieve things in harmony. So due to COVID-19 pandemic, there were movement control order from government. There are different opinions. Some people say stay at home and should not go places to minimize risk of infection. However, Master taught us to have heart with sincere piousness, implement prevention measures, and follow SOP, and the risk will be minimized. In the midst of preparation in June or July, at that time, Qingsi Hall is not open yet, but we have youth have decided to use technology to use technology. Various group of performers can gather online in the cloud to learn and practice. With this, we group everyone and we practice sign language and drum and bells together. And this have break the previous tradition where everyone gather physically to learn and practice. With online, we will look for few teachers and practice online in a small group. Yeah, but there are some shortcomings during practice online. For example, when we kneel down, should face to the left at 45 degrees. These small details are not easy to obtain uniformly, but everyone upholds the master's saying. As long as we have resolved to achieve the common goal, nothing is difficult. Yeah, we have another group, cultivation group, who plan how to allow the participant to understand the meaning of the Sutra of Filial Piety and take the Dharma to heart. Therefore, we have this book study conducted online, so everyone can learn together. And we also remember Master reminder that all the participants must adopt vegetarian diet. Urge everyone to be vegetarian to control our craving with sincerity and piousness, to have a pure body and mind, to perform the Sutra adaptation performance, and at the same time be a vegetarian to take action to protect life and living beings. And in August, there's a probationer volunteers who suddenly crave for fried chicken. She quickly changed mindset and to be a good role model for Ziji youth. And therefore, she have went to vegetarian restaurant to look for vegetarian dishes, which can be very delicious too.感恩 sisters sharing the wonderful sharing. Let us give a great round of applause to sisters.
现在在台湾，但是还是跟我们祝福8周年哦。那长春的
感恩
春之师姐以及李平
grateful to sisters 的慈济youth
马来西亚怡保的慈济人哈，还有丽娟是在雪隆的，然后来自印尼巴旦岛的家人非常感恩，是丽芬吗？好，然后这边呢，重庆的杨丽，还有我们大连的展吉英师姐，北京的杨斌、张江师姐，更有西安的朱建平都准时上线来喽。绿玉师姐在北市的泸州慈管是我们泰国的家人，桃园的钟秀珠，还有呢槟城的慈楚 Lim， 刚才听到你们家槟城的年轻人有没有觉得很棒？北京的音控跟君师姐，还有南京的云炫，谢谢你们。加拿大的耀明佩君，谢谢你们陪着我们。台北市黄老协会的王碧花，以及呢我们马来西亚新山的 Michael Gang， 谢谢你们哈。到时候我们再跟大家来看看你们在哪里。但是接下来希望您根据大家的一个分享，比如说刚才年轻人已经开始分享，就他们的分享来给他们一些祝福的力量。掌声欢迎今天的导读谢碧莲师姐，感恩上人。
Okay, now we have our next segment, which is the book study. Let us welcome Sister Ji-Ren. I'm from Fengshan, and my name is Ji-Ren. Today, I'll be sharing the stories from this book, The Journal of Master's Footprint in the Summer of 2020. And the title is Transform the Moment into Eternity. And this is a story of Brother Ruan. Brother Ruan Yi-Zong. He came to know Tzu Chi since the September 21st Great Earthquake, and he had taken a lot of photographs during the earthquake and the disaster relief effort. And last year, he actually he made the annals of 10 books of Taiwanese folk history, and these are collections of his classic photographs that he had taken over the years. And we know that he has decades of life experience. Initially, after he graduated from university, he wanted to travel the world. But what happened next is the great earthquake in 1999 occurred, and so he took his camera to record down all the events, and took lots of photographs of the Project Hope of rebuilding the schools after the disaster. And Masters actually guided him that our life is an accumulation of every minute and every second. And the value of life is also accumulated in all these moments. And Master advised him to continue to do his good work and not to seize every moment of his life. So every picture, every photos that he had taken describes all the effort and the compassion and love by Tzu Chi volunteers. And all the images has been frozen for that second, but the life goes on and capture the history of the moment. And this picture of Master's finger pointing in the direction, this is a very well-known photo in Tzu Chi. And this was taken by Brother Ruan Yi-Zong. He had been waiting for this moment, and he kept taking photographs of Master, and he kept observing Master's every movement. And eventually he managed to capture this moment of Master's finger pointing up towards the direction. And And there is another brother, Brother Xiao Chen, who was the videographer. And he has, even though he had left this world, but his works of capturing all the events and all of Master's sermons are left behind for our future generations. With the changes in every generations, the older generation will eventually disappear over time. So we have to be accountable to our life. And Master is doing her life accountability every day, because life is impermanent and we don't know when it will end. And during the September 21 great earthquake, Brother Ron took many precious photos for the Hope Project, aided by Ji-Ren. And Master thanked Brother for using a camera to record life, history, and culture, as every scene is very valuable. And Sister hoped that everyone could go and take a look at the photo exhibitions by Brother Ron to recollect back what had happened in the past in Taiwan and all the goodness, the love that has been shown throughout the years. And we're very grateful to Master for leading us in Taiwan, to do good deeds to help our society and to increase the value of our life. So let us watch a short video. I remember there was a time when I met Master for a short time, and I told Master that even though you are not God, but you are the most perfect human being that I have ever seen. And Master replied with a smile and said that, actually, I have a lot of imperfections that you have not seen. So I'm not perfect. So Master is truly humble. During the reconstructions of the schools in Project Hope, and in one of the ceremony, before the ceremony starts, there was a student that represents the school and supposed to come on stage to present to Master. But this little girl, this student, was afraid of coming close to Master. And so Master then stand up and walk towards the girl and put her palms on the girl's chest to reassure her that not to be afraid. So Master is just like a mother who is taking care of her children. And Masters have given a lot of her life in disaster relief. So it's just like the love of a mother caring for her children. Master is not just a compassionate mother, but is also a wise teacher in the world. And as long as our Ziji volunteers are willing to learn from Masters and to listen to the Dharma and the teachings of Master, we will be able to grow. Even though we are not as wise and compassionate as Master, but we believe that eventually we can be a future Buddha. With compassion, we can walk among the people, and eventually one day we'll be able to reach the state. Having seen many episodes of touching stories, over the 15 years that Brother Ruan has taken all the photos of the stories, there are many, many touching stories. And finally, we are grateful to Master, and let's listen to Master's teaching.
我现在还是莫忘那一年，那一人，那一念，请各位菩萨，这舒服的好友，莫忘那一年，不是口号，还是呢，大家要身体力行，还是要一直寻寻觅觅，催出你。 哪一年921现在都开始呢，在启动布展啦。现在呢，可以看到孩子的过程，他们长大，所以分秒啦，都是能造成一切，所以一刹那一辈子。 唔通想讲哦，师父你咧讲的拢几十年前的代志，是啊，几十年前的那一刹那，造成我们现在总是呢分秒不空过啦，一个记忆呢都不要让它落实，这也叫做无漏法，值得。 记忆的，甲摕来做。现在启示开始，搁互大家人呢再启动一下，曾经有过，所以请大家不要把这样的人生过程的重要事啦，安尼该老实掉去，都如佛法说，无漏智。
感恩上人开始哈，我想我们要学习就是无漏智。今天分享到这边，感恩大家。
感恩 to Master's teaching. That's the end of my sharing. 感恩 everyone.
已经导播 take 一下哈，就是桂枝手上这边就是一个随时行脚。其实这个就是我们阮义忠老师哦。
感恩上人开始哈，我想我们要学习就是无漏智。今天分享到这边，感恩大家。
当下里面呢，有我们阮义忠师兄以及
Okay, let's take a look at this book.
文字还有呢，
那感恩，没关系，你在那边已经导播 take 一下哈，就是桂枝手上这边就是一个随时行脚。其实这个就是我们阮义忠老师哦，就是在随时的时候帮上。
And there's even autographed by Brother Ruan in this book. And this is a very limited edition. And 感恩 to our team. Yes, you do not need to be perfect to start, but you have to start to be perfect. And we have received several messages and comments by our volunteers from all over the world, from Canada, and from Malaysia, and from Selangor, from Xinbei-shi, Taiwan, and grateful to our volunteers who have raised funds. And from Malaysia, Para, from England, and teachers Mayin's speed is very fast in her speaking. And Sister Effie still leave comments for us when she's not doing the translation. And yes, so we hope. Okay, so now this is our new slogan for the the fundraising campaign, we aspire that everyone in this world is able to accumulate all their love together to pray for peace in the world. The great disasters education is to teach us to do good in order to bring peace and harmony in this world. So let us turn our love into concrete actions by raising funds for Tzu Chi Foundation. And this is the story of Marie Tafreshi from England. And she is actually a welfare recipient, but yet she still managed to gather 5 persons to combine and donate to Tzu Chi. And she even would like to donate on behalf of her mother in Iran. And she asked if she could pay the donations in installments. And because of the economic situation now, it's not so good. And but yet she still has this great love, and she really wanted to help people in this world, and even to do good on behalf of her mother. This picture is from Malaysia, and this elderly person, carpenter, even he would like to donate to raise funds. And this is from Indonesia, Sister Li Feng, and she left a voice message for us. 身为一个慈济人哈，就是我们的本分事了哈，尤其我们已经委员了，然后就是。And Sister Li Feng says that this is a basic duty of a Tzu Chi commissioner, and to do our best to canvass for the funds, to reach out to many people to raise funds, and I felt very joyful. Every time I would tell them about this fundraising, everyone is very supportive and find it a worthy cause. And every day we are able to listen to the Master. And yesterday when I saw Master on the screen, she has difficulty in speaking, in her breath. But yet, Master still comes out every day to share the Dharma. And I felt that since I'm able to talk and to speak to as many people as I could to raise the funds. And this is very touching. It's a very touching voice message. And she said that she has been following our Kaohsiung book study for many years, but she's unable to write in Chinese, so she wrote in Indonesia and left voice message for us. And she has been with us for some time, and I'm sure she is also online today. And last week, this sister donated 20 lotus flowers. Every lotus flowers is equivalent to New Taiwan dollar, $10,000, 10,000 Taiwan dollars. So because of this vow and this campaign, many people have responded, and right now there are 3,000. Right now there are more than 6,000 lotus flowers. And our Philippines CEO told me that they have raised more than 300 flowers. So we hope that by May the 5th, which is our 55th anniversary, Ziji's 55th anniversary, so by the May 5th, we hope to achieve 10,000 lotus flowers. And the reason why we're doing this is because we want more love to be spread throughout the world. So now, yes, overseas we have raised 1,472 flowers, and within Taiwan we have 365, and Kaohsiung 258. In total, to date, we have achieved more than 6,000 lotus flowers. And these are the countries and regions that had responded to this campaign. And even mainland China, there are many provinces. And in Taiwan, and Asia, Europe, Americas, and Southeast Asia, South America. It's like love is being spread all over the world. Yeah. Our dear translation team, yes, have you translated all these countries? So let us all read together. There's only beautiful scenes that has been created and not being waited. So let's all put in our best effort to achieve the 10,000 lotus flowers by 5th of May. Okay, now we have the USA team that prepared the rhymes for us. And today we are talking about Sister Xiuling. And Sister Xiuling, initially, when she heard about Kaohsiung book study, she was surprised. Why is it everyone who have attended are very happy and always smiling and laughing? So when she was in US, and she joined online, and she attended this the Kaohsiung online book study. And because of attending our book study, so she have now joined our translation team for the rhymes. And so now let's take a look at a review of what has been shared last week. This is talking about how the volunteers from all over the world come together to respond to the Lotus Flower fundraising and to celebrate the 8th anniversary of Kaohsiung Book Study. And all the stories in Kaohsiung Book Studies are very touching. And there are many touching stories and positive responses. Okay, so now let's review the rhymes from our USA team. It's the Kaohsiung Online Book Study Group's 8th anniversary, and we celebrated our team's expansion into different languages. And thanks to modern technology, the book group can be live streamed to benefit more people from all over the world. And call out to De-Qing Master De-Qing, remembering the first time the ebook gathered at Zhonghua and they're about to pass on a Dharma. A call to Thailand, Sister Chiu Yu shared how she joined the team as a poster designer. Despite her vision problems, she still found a way to contribute. And team members who were behind the scenes shared their touching stories with the team. And call to China's book group friends, radio DJs, and our Chi volunteers from Kunsan and from Yunnan, who sang a folk song of the Yi minority. And call to our US brother Poju and Sister Lisan, and we wrote a song to the Master as in everywhere. And to write these songs, you are right beside me, and he got the inspirations from the Medicine Bodhisattva. Okay, this is from Sister Fang Wen.
即使扣号认知兵个案关怀点心灯手心向下借口语清水之爱泛涟漪。如果你要写成英文，你会写吗？他们还要写这个，还写英文呢。导读菩萨潘根。
And this was from the 10th of March. That was the week earlier. And these are the review of what has been shared during that week. Talking about promotion of vegetarian and the disaster relief effort. And learning from the role models to be diligent and to cultivate and spread the Dharma to nurture more talents.
跌到厕所绝对不心酸，所以现在讲师出席，精彩之极，热烈的掌声。今天是星光闪耀，温馨曼妙。
So now,
但是因为这样的关系，我们
now we have the next segment from the Daai drama.
2020年3月18就有邀约他要来这里就他的书。
So, Sister Suisan, please.
Yeah, thank you, Brother Andrew. Today is the drama from Daai TV. The name of the drama is Across the Ocean to Give Love. So this is based on her story of Sister Yu-Sheng. Xing Sui, and she's good in making the jelly, the 3D jelly. Because we have 3 actresses who acted the drama will be at the Kaohsiung study group. So this is the drama of Across the Ocean to Give Love. So it started from 3rd of March 12. So this is a snippet of the drama. This is a Sister Xing Sui. Look at her. She's very aggressive. She is one of them that is very. She is a Vietnamese bride from Vietnam. They're married to a Taiwanese. They're actually in Taiwan. There are a lot of new residents from Vietnam. They're married to Taiwanese. This drama is to depict the difficulties that this Vietnamese bride face. So in their environment, they have various difficulties. They have difficulties of speaking the local language, but they are very close together, among the Vietnamese. So this story is their story. So this is the mother-in-law of one of the Vietnamese bride.
来自越南，对剧中刻画的婆媳关系和
So she had difficulty and with the mother-in-law, and then look at her, she wanted to leave the family because she has a Down syndrome kid. So looking at you, you're not a Taiwanese.
饰演阮心媛师姐的阮秋和，
So this sister also she has a very old husband. Her husband is so much senior than
像
her.
我一样，就是来念书，后来才结婚。那早期的话，很多像
She is also one of the students that come from abroad to study here, and she can understand the feelings of this Vietnamese bride.
现在信你辈的人是完全不一样。
Yeah, it's very different. The Vietnamese bride is very different from the current generation.
故事透过戏剧翻拍，渴望让更多人认识
So
与
hope
了
that
解
this
台湾新
movie
住民。
can allow more people to understand this Vietnamese bride.
这个记者会哈，所以呢，大家手上也要拿着大爱之友哦，跟他们待会的呼应。你看大爱之友里面写的非常的清楚。
Friends of Da Ai has written a lot of touching letters to these actresses.
幕后的花絮没有办法在台上去演出的一个部分，非常感恩。而且因为有4个家庭，所以
There are 4 families involved in this story.
有趣。然后在这个当下里面，我们的制作单位非常的有爱心哦，而且越南，所以麻烦这一些演员们，你们是不是用最快的速度呢，帮我们把你的连结网址我都给你们，赶快给你们的亲友团跟你的粉丝团。那你有没
So
有看
this
到？
is
哎，那个文
a
字
short snippet of the drama.
this
is Xing-Yuan.
秋恒他们来讲，秋恒他们来讲。
So she's a very innocent, pure bride from China, Vietnam. Her husband is so much senior than her. So this is her husband.
我们其实很贴心的，就是我们的大爱台，然后给这样的
Thank you to Da Ai Thai for having this drama. So this is another sister.
真的是就是好戏，绝对不孤单呢，所以非常感恩。我们也感恩我们大爱台的用心。
We are very grateful to Da Ai TV for making this drama.
你看
So this is Sister Su-Chen.
等一下哈，本尊会来这边看一下我们的淑珍姐姐，我只想叫她姐姐。
Sister
很想叫
Su-Chen.
妹妹，待会那她一进来，那就是仙女一个。可是她那时候对我们印象就是这一个，对不对？
This is her second drama on Vietnamese bride.
各位
The first one was 1月. So these are very good lyrics on
那个夏威夷
this across the ocean to give love. So Dr. Eugene will put it on. Sister Yu-Sheng will put it on the YouTube so that you can understand the lyrics of this, understand the meaning of this song. It's a very touching song.
爸爸说他站在岛上看月光，思念家乡的美好。他明明的是台湾啦，但是有些没需要在货嘞。哦，然后
Kindly look to the YouTube for the detailed explanation of the song.
年后再度合作，演员李淑珍演而优则写，首次当起作词人。你是首次吗？真的哦，一起
So
就写
actually,
那么好，
this song is written by the actress Su-Chen. So it's a very meaningful song.
31年前的鲁冰花。
So 31 years ago, she has also acted
喂
in
真
Lu
的
Bing Hua.
讲成这样，好，那来唱一下。什么连结跑掉？哦，在这里了。对不起，原来是连到这里。来，大家来唱哦，会唱来吧。
Come, let's sing together. You want to sing together, yeah? So this is a movie that she did 31 years ago. So our sister Su-Chen is a very talented song writer.
哇，果真哎，国美歌曲，你看看，我们真的就说，我要看到他说，淑珍姐姐，我是从小看你长大的。
Sister Chen, I watched you from young.
一定会觉得很难过，可是你一定不会难过，对不对？ 真的啊，我们都是从小看的，而且读编号看很多次的。
This movie we have watched for very very long,
大
for
卫
a
毕
lot of
加，
time.
各位，你看他家不家？我都还没讲，你就知道他家家不家用掌声，这样彼此知道。
Let us put our hand together and give a big hand to Sister 苏珍。
我也是台大，我是台湾长大，他真的是台大的哦。
She's a graduate. She is a graduate of Taiwan University. So she also won award for this movie. We are one.
不是远这4对里面，可是他是一个他们生命中非常重要的贵人，淑芬师姐。那所以后期他就会出现了哈。这是我们今天来，今天来的都不是本贤的咖，你有没有看到？
So those who make appearance today, they are all very powerful actresses. The next one is also this Chen Hua. She is also award-winning Golden Horse Awards winner.
电视、金钟、美女剧集、电视、电影先进原因奖，掌声拍拍手。
Give a big hand to her.
可是，当我们一定要问他一下，哇，你明明就是一个。
You are
在台湾在地的人也没有去过越南，可是讲的可能非常的道地。
You have not been to Vietnam, but then you speak excellent Vietnamese language.
非常努力的。
So she actually did her very best to act in this drama.
你就可以看到这样的。
You can see how serious she take her role as a Vietnamese bride, as a Qing Sui, to act as Sister Qing Sui. She can speak Vietnamese so well. As she said, I am an actress. I should play my part in my best ability. You can see that she is giving her, she is trying to speak in Vietnamese language. When she took on the 18 to 9 episode 18-19, so she will outline where which part that she need to talk in Vietnamese. So she get a teacher to help her. So later we will ask her to share her part, how she able to convey this role so well.
我们导演用一个非常好的手法，很像舞台剧的一个方式。哎，那舞台剧他们就坐在那边，对不对？然后呢，却有他们去说他们心里的话，然后就很好玩，坐在沙发，他说他的，他说他的，说，哎，那时候我们只透过视讯啊，然后那个视讯一点都不清楚啊。然后就不小心就嫁给你了，简直中他是这样讲，对不对？
all husbands actually say how they met each other. So this is the husband of Sister Qing Sui. So she described how she met Sister Qing Sui during the matchmaking session.
第2位女角，哇，这样子一个作品马上就是得奖，电视电影。
So Sister Qing Sui is acted by Sister Liang Hua.
而且她还第一次演戏。
So this is the first time she acts in this drama.
各位，你有主持过国庆日吗？没有，至少我没有。她2018年当时中华民国。
So this is the other actress, Qiu Chen. So she is a graduate, and it's the first time she acted in a drama. And she represents the YouTube in the Taiwan YouTube for representing the Taiwan Vietnamese, and to voice up to get more people to understand the Vietnamese bride. See, this is Wan Xingyuan. So Wan Xingyuan, she has an older husband. So she came here when she was 19 years old. Her husband is more than, at that time was more than 15 years old. So this is the ceremony, yeah, the wedding ceremony in Vietnam.
驻越南台湾之初他们通过了，然后我来台湾才可以去公所去公证。
She married in Vietnam first, and then after the ceremony, And then they went to, then she went to Taiwan
OK， 因为有
to
之
get
后
it
大家就这
registered.
样看，那我同时要讲一下咯，就是他除了国庆的组织呢，他待会你会发现他国语非常的字正腔圆。
You can see
待会你会发
that she
现
is a Vietnamese, but then why can she say she speak Mandarin very well?
并且
And she
他
is a
们的
YouTuber.
越南夯台湾的节目在 YouTube 频道播出，每一支影片都是超过数十万的点阅率，所以我们今天点阅率靠你了一下，拜托一下，
So she can
转一
speak
下
Mandarin very well.
所以有没有很感动？也就是我们3位我们3位的主角都是各有来头，非常感恩。
Each
单纯的
actress
亲爱
and each our Vietnamese volunteers, they have their own distinctive character. You can see that Xing-Yuan is a very pure and innocent. Qing Sui is love money. Where Qing Kuai is he lost his memory. And then the other one is will be his life is full of suffering. So today we have Qing Sui and her husband. Qing Sui's sister will be sharing the way that she made the 3D 果冻. And she is good in making a 3D jelly. So actually she win awards for her 3D jelly. And she has been actively promoting 3D jelly in Taiwan. Taiwan is so fortunate to have her because she actually shares what she knows with the people of Taiwan.
所以我们很爱演剧场。
We love to act. We welcome the actress
每一次在台来的时候，我
for
们
this
就满
drama.
心的欢喜哈，所以很爱演剧场，请
Please welcome.
是剧中的哪一个桥段呢？
Oh,
大
this
家来
is
回忆
let's
一
see
下哦
which part of the movie the volunteers are acting.
不会啊，不用担心啦。
You buy that, you know? Okay.
小姐，
Hey,
这个
Miss.
很漂亮。
Do you want it? It's very pretty. Do you want it?
先生，这一条项链很漂亮。
Wow, this necklace is very good. It's very
哦。
beautiful. Buy it for your wife.
来哦，来买
Come,
饰
come,
品
come,
哦。
come and buy my
小姐
things.
看一下，
Come and have a look.
小姐，
Miss, can you have a look?
来啦。
Please come and have a look.
当季的，哎呦，
Ayo,
这个小
so
姐
you're so beautiful.
穿得
Come
好
and
漂
buy
亮
my
小姐来
necklace.
来看一下，看看
Come have a look. Come and have a
当
look.
季的哦，最棒的哦。
These necklaces are very nice and suitable for you.
哦，看一下。
Have a look. Have a look.
这个有
Oh, this is the
镜子啦
most latest
最新
trend.
款的。我跟你讲啊，对对对，这个
Have a look. Have a look.
还有这个，还有这个。
Wow, this is beautiful.
这个啊是银的哦，纯
Wow.
银的。
Well, it's all silver, so it will not erode.
这一条项链
And coupled with this necklace, it looks so wonderful. Don't you think it's beautiful?
这样子，对，这样子多少
This one
钱？
pair is so cheap.
600块。
It's only
哦
600. 600.
那你350。
Oh, I give you only 350 NT. Oh, very cheap. Oh, you buy it, it's worth it. You gain more by buying it.
哎呀，不用想了。
Ah, don't need to think, don't need to think. As long as you the outcome, I pack for you. I pack for you.
到赚到。
Wow, you buy it, you gain by buying.
啊，好啦，350 块。
Here is 350.
谢谢你嘞。
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
对啊，我们谢谢哦。
Please come and get.
谢谢。
Bye bye. Come again. Come again.
金水，你怎么那么厉害？
Oh, you're so wonderful.
真的讲，这样子就没问题了。
Wow, you must speak loudly. Be brave.
哎呦，
Oh yeah, the police here. The police here. What should I do? I'll go first. Oh, don't go, don't go. Come, stop, stop, stop. Ayo.
你跑去哪里了？
Where do you go? Oh, I hide myself.
你肚子这么大，有没有怎样？
Wow, you're pregnant. Can you run?
安全哦。
Oh, I must take care of the baby first.
到别的地方去卖啊？啊，还要卖哦
？You still want to go to another place to sell?
刚刚我们卖350，
We only sold 350.
这样一堆，哎呦，都亏钱了啦。
哎呀 if you don't continue to sell, you lost money.
所以不要收租金，可是要收保护费哦。
If you go to another place without paying rental, but then you pay protection money. Don't worry, I'll protect you.
我怕流氓。
Oh, I'm afraid of gangster. Come, follow me. Ayah, my leg is painful.
我心跳了。
Ayah, you just follow me 啦。
等一下啦。
Ayah, wait. What's a baby?
老公知道了很骂哦。
If your husband know about it, you will sure get scolding.
知道啊。
Ayah, my husband doesn't know. Let's go. Why do you like money so much? Why do you like money so much?
一起唱哦。
So it's 这个是this
大家可以拿起我们的单子，有吗？一起。
This song is with you. I have a home. This song is written by Sister Susan. You, I'm not afraid. With you, I have a family. With you, I'm not afraid. And I cross the ocean to give love to you. I cross the ocean to love you. Look at our sister in their Vietnamese costume.
我们也欢迎他们啦！也欢迎我们的谢谢。
So we also welcome the actors who acted their role.
那同时间，我们热烈掌声欢迎今天
Give them a big applause of applause.
那我们也将这个画面呢，就是静静的在我们非
So
常
the
的感
in
恩。
front are our actresses who acted
你麻烦给他们每一个人都一支麦克风，好不好？这一档好戏叫做什么？
this
漂
movie
洋
across the ocean to give love.
所以非常的感恩哦，就是包括海报上都是非常的 cute 的，我们每人都会有一张
The
的
poster is very
就
cute.
漂洋过海了，哎有对到哈，所以我们非常的感恩。
Very
好，我
grateful
们在看这一
to
档戏的
everyone.
时候呢，就是一整个开心，大家有没有觉得就是一整个开心的感觉，对不
Do
对？
you feel the
那首先呢
happiness right from the
我
beginning
就是
until
依
now?
照，也不是依照那个年纪大的哦，这样会误会伤害。我先到姐姐旁边，也就是我们淑珍姐姐旁
This
边。
is Sister Su-Chen. I'm standing next to Sister Su-Chen.
天哪，我的妈！哎，她怎么跟小时候都没什么改变
So how come she looks so young? There's no change in her. Look
哎，
at
她的
her.
麦克风呢？我们
She is
我
so
们有
young.
4支麦克风，每一位
She
他们
never
都会
aged
拿
at
上
all.
麦克风
Just
的
like
哦。
she was
好，
young.
那在这个当下里面呢，我们想请问你刚才那个词，哎，为什么是你写词？
How come you like the lyrics?
首先跟现场还有所有这个云端的，对不对？是。
So all audience.
中节大家早安，大家
How
好。
is everyone? I hope everyone is fine.
好，我也不知道为什么要找我写。
Why is it? I also no idea why they look for me to write these lyrics.
我那时候就是拍戏，大概拍到2/3段的时候，就有一天就接到了这个大爱台的这个电话，然后就问我说：“哎，其实这档戏呢，就是主题曲的部分，歌词的
So
部分，
the director asked me, approach me whether I want to write this song together with the
因为
lyrics.
这4-5年都在从事文字的工作，都
So
在
these 4-5 years I've been
所以
practicing
他们觉得
writing
已经经过一点点的历
Chinese
练了，也
characters
许可以挑战看看这样子。
and I would just like to
所以那时
give
候
it a
就
try.
试着要来写这部戏的歌词。那因为全部的剧本看过之
So
后，
the
再加上
lyrics
外语是
the song the drama still lack of the song of the lyrics.
理解他
So
们
I
那
take
时候来
on
到
this
台湾，
challenge.
然后心里面的压力，然
So
后
of course there's
面
the
对
pressure
陌生
within
的
me
环境，
to come up with the appropriate lyrics
渴望
for
得到
this
现场
song that it can depict the story of this drama.
那其实很好玩。 在歌词里面有一句话是
in the drama,
我说
in the song,
MUI 就是越南话的我说我爱你这样子。
you say that I love you. MUI is I
我
love
6
you.
年前学的粤语，我其实已经忘光光了。然后那时候就是传赖给我当时教我粤语的那位新助理，然后我传赖给他，我说 Hello， 好久不见，我想问一下那个我
then
爱
I
你粤语
make a
怎么
call
写？
to
他以
a
为我诈骗
Vietnamese
集团。
to ask her, a friend who is a Vietnamese, to ask her what's the meaning of this word.
就是问到了，然后
So
因为我就
after I
想说
got to know about it,
把文化的东西放进
then
去，
I will put in the
食物啊
culture
语言啊
into it
就是
as
都放
well.
在这个歌词里面，因为我
So
想
to
要
give
用
more
最简单
meaning
最
to
简
this
单的文字来
song.
表达他们的心情。
So also
因为很
to
多的新住民就来到
able
台
to
湾，可能连
express
喝
their
都开始
feelings
学。
as a new resident in
最
Taiwan.
简单的文字，
So I
然后
use the
去表达
simplest
他们
word
心中最
to
真挚的那
express their
个
feelings.
那真的很谢谢大
So
家
I'm
喜
so
欢这个
grateful
歌
to
词。
everyone.
不过我觉得最大的幕后工程应该
So
是
the-
抒情姐啦，她写的
The
旋律
biggest
真的是太美了，
contributor is
她唱的也
Angeline
是非
Su
常
Qing
非常
Jie.
深情。
So
所以我
she
觉
write
得
a very
如果大家喜
beautiful
欢这
song.
首歌，最大的工程是她啦，真
The
的。
biggest
哇，都很重要啦，
contributor
热
is
烈
the
掌声。
songwriter.
其实这里又是呼应到平常我们讲的机会永远留给准备好的人。所以如果
So
他
very
不是
grateful to
之前
everyone
写
who
了这么多的
make a
文字，而
positive
且是文字
contribution
送到赞赏
to this
之外，
drama.
另外一点是，他也演过望月那样的一个
You
角
have
色，
also
所以
acted
知
in
道
a
金主这个部分的
drama
一个
called
提升，
Wang Ye.
所以他写来之后就可以神来之笔。然后
So
问题来
that's
了，
why she has
这一
this
个
deeper
抒情师
feeling
也是
for
名字变的。
the new
不是
the
哎，
Vietnamese
怎么会
resident.
他故意？所以找到他的时候，你自己有没有吓一跳？自己其
When
实
you
不知
found
道
her,
的。
were you
对，
shocked?
我觉得是姻缘就是这么的
So
巧。
that is all about
但是我
affinity.
真的说是我刚刚坐在那边看你主持了大概10几20分钟，因为我自己也都一直在主持公益活动。是。那我觉得，你知道吗？我们的那个电视打开了那些名嘴有没有？所以名嘴呼风唤雨可以引发人家的谈争执，但是你的呼风唤雨真的太厉害了，真的太厉害了。
The way you conduct this book study is so fantastic, you know.
引发的是真善美，我觉得真的太厉害了。所以其实，我觉得一样嘛，就我们身为演员，我们也可
As an
以演一
actress,
些
we can
让大家
act.
心神很震荡，然后很愤怒的戏。但同样的，我们可以演出
We can
让大家
act
开心喜悦，然后充满幸
in
福
the
的
right
戏。
way, and portray the feelings
小
of
的
the
我
real
真的
character.
不小心就让他赞美，而且是
So
专
I
业的。
accidentally
今
got
年
a
大家有
praise
过我们
from
的节目，
Sister Su Zhen.
我们淑珍师姐还跟我们的宝玉师兄好像是就是 James 就搭档，宝玉也来过我们这里哈，所以是非常
Bao Yu
感恩
also
的。
has
那他在写
came
词里面
over
呢，并
to
不是全部
to our
都
studio
是
before.
中文哦，而且里面呢还夹杂着台湾味，就是这样串起来。但是
So
其
she
实这一
put
档
in
戏
also
还没有
infusing a
上
lot
场
of
的时候，你的歌
Taiwan
曲我就听
culture into the song as well, into the lyrics as well.
小道消息，因为他们都我总要追着剧嘛，所以都是在这之前。然后我一听，我其实就很有感觉。
When I hear this song, I feel full of feelings.
曾福琴小姐真的是写的曲，
So the
曲，然后写
songwriter
的
actually
歌
put a lot
非常
of
好。
a
但是
passion
问题，
into
歌
the
词
song.
如果不够好的话，说真的，他应该也没有那个 feel 啦。所以你是先写词，他才谱曲。对，我先写词。
So she writes the lyrics first, then only she put in the song.
这样的一个补充，等一下。
So
那接下
to
来
make
就是
it the song full
他
of
就在这边
meaning and
因为
feelings
我
as
们先
well.
来祝福他。我这几天在戏里面，他一直在怀孕，可是这个不是
Let's go put our focus on sisters. Qing Sui, in the movie, in the drama, she already pregnant.
可是你要在戏里面演那个不会讲国语的、很难的走路，但他是很时尚的，然后走
So
那个
she
铁
doesn't
绳，
know in the drama, she doesn't Qing Sui doesn't know much about Mandarin. So you can see that she's struggling to walk in her pregnant state.
说一下，这挑战哦。
Also, it's very challenging.
有。
Oh no, this is a sister Xing-Yan. So sorry, this is sister Xing-Yan. That she in the movie she already pregnant.
好。
You see that she hardly know how to speak Mandarin in the drama.
在这一部漂洋过海
This is a movie drama.
阮心媛师姐
As I acted as Sister Xing-Yuan.
对，我觉得其实，在语言方面，不管
Really,
还是想法都
I have difficulty in language. Yeah.
对，那在
因为现在在台湾已经快11年
She already in Taiwan for 11 years.
就是刚刚从越南来到台湾，
act a person that is just came from Vietnam and does not and doesn't know how to speak Mandarin is very difficult. So she lose some grip on the Vietnamese language as well.
对，所以那个时候我也是
So it's quite a challenging role for me.
学中文，然
So I
后
also learn how to learn how to write Mandarin, learn Mandarin, as well as I brought my mother to Vietnam.
那他当初来台湾的时候也不会写中文，
When
他
she
是
came
用
to
越南语去记录这个拼音，所以那个时候也是用他的那个笔记本出来，慢慢一个字一个字去学中文这样子。对，所以就随着有一点像而已。
There's a similarities of role
我们觉得
between her
就是很会讲
and sister 星媛。
刚来台湾，然后学得很不像，学得很辛苦的，但是很神奇的。你台湾话咧学的时阵，但恁大家拢感觉讲，啊，你唔是袂晓讲台语，啊，但是呢，
But she learned very fast. Even her mother-in-law also very impressed the way she talked 台语。
背后应该是都很，我们在实际的语汇叫做幸福啦。好，那其实是很辛苦的。可是我们在看这一出剧的时候，就是从头到尾就觉得，天哪，很好笑。即便
It's very difficult to act, but the way that the actress acted it out, that it make everyone feel so at ease, and it's very funny as well.
每一个人都要加入量，你要赶快跟你们家经纪人老公讲，
You
你
have
们的
to.
数十万要加到这里来，好不好？
So you tell your husband that to spread your vegetarian meal to come to Kaohsiung.
来看到他，如果你真的不认识他的话，
You don't
你一
recognize
定会
her.
以为他来自越南的。
You thought that she's from Vietnam.
太神奇了！
Wow, you can see
这么
she
样
is
的
so
2档戏下来，第一档就
amazing.
得奖，然后再演这一
And
档，
she also
现在让你遇到
she have won a Golden Horse Award for her acting.
我可以吗？我先跟大家打个招呼。
So let me wish everyone.
听听看我的本声，本来的声音。就是线上的
This is my original voice.
记得双喜姐们，大家好。
How is everyone?
是，我回答一下，能不能跟清水本尊师姐用越南语沟通
Can I speak to Sister Ching Sui in Vietnamese?
真是不行的。可是你基本上刚才那一段，你就整个背下来，而且它是很情绪化。到昨天晚上那一档，你有没有追啊？他跟他公公真是不客气的，然后
You can see in yesterday episode, she actually very rude to her father-in-law.
有死人。
You say that, oh, there's a person passed away in my home.
太神奇了，真的演得太好了啦。
She's really good in her acting.
请你
Actually,
说一下，在语言条
in
段其实
playing
对
Sister Ching Sui.
他本身其实是科班的，可是其实姻缘要到他的手上，能够去演越南的这样的
The
一个角色，不是
affinity
我们这一档
before her,
在前档
she grab it and she act out
其实是有
this
一个
role
姻缘的。
of Sister Ching
你
Sui.
是怎么样被发现？你本地台湾人竟然可以把越南话讲成这样，
How
你做
you
了一件什么
how
事
you can speak Vietnamese so well
其实
despite you
我
are
在
a Taiwanese?
做这件事情之前，我一直都是演员，就是默默无名，直到我就是模仿了有一个 YouTuber 叫
I am
阿
a
汉，然后他那
actress
时候就出了
and
一系列
and from YouTube I
还有那
learned
个
one person
软
a
月教的
YouTuber
就是
in
模仿
speaking
短
learning
片
how to speak
然后我在
Vietnamese
家里，然后
at
就
home
跟朋友们的聊天，然后就录了一个模仿阿汉模仿阮月娇，有点那个饶舌。阿汉模仿阮月娇，然后我再模仿他。
So she at home she
然后传
she
到我
imitate
们家的群组
how
只是在
the
跟就是家人
YouTuber
朋友
speak
们玩而已。
and
然后
she
没想
speak
到
that
就
in
被
front of
传
her
出
friends
去了，然后
and
就
imitating
被
that
广
voice.
发，然后就是被发现了这样。
So that's
然后
how
大家以为
that's
我
how
是真
she
的
being discovered
所
that
以
she has
刚
the
好导演
ability
就
to
是需
speak
要这样
a
的一个
different
角色
language very well.
所以各位，你有事没事在家里可以玩一下。
So you can actually follow her footsteps.
这样的一出剧，
You follow her footsteps how to speak a different language. Who knows you will be discovered.
这整个过程你都在吵架。
So in this so far all your episodes involve you fight with others and you argue with your family members.
有点相似吧。
So of course towards the end she turned out well.
来得很快，但
So my temper can just raise very fast, and it can easily triggered by anything that make me angry.
比较困难的点是要用
Most difficult part
或者是有腔调的这个中文是有点难表达情绪的。
So sometimes it's very difficult to express her feelings that in a Vietnamese tone, but then also at the same time speak in Mandarin. So the mixture of language between Vietnamese and Mandarin can make it very difficult. You know?
不容易耶，不知道意思，但是知道说我在讲这一段词的时候是要哭。
So she doesn't really know the meaning, but then she knows that she needs to cry. That's amazing. That is how a great actress, what a great actress she is.
真的很不容易。其实
So the interchange of language between Mandarin and Vietnamese actually is a great challenge to our actress.
你去看在会客室里面，她回去他们家经纪人，也就是他们亲爱的老公，还要跟她对齐呢，还要指导她呢，对不对？所以很不容易。
Actually, this drama is not easy to be played because of language challenges. Let's give you a big loss of big kind of loss.
我靠近亲人了，各位大声的说。
清
水爱不爱钱？
清水是清水 like money 吗？
你他很对，真的。哎，麦克风给他一下。
I give the microphone to her husband.
你大声一点哈。你为什么不？请问一下，阮清水爱不爱钱？
She said 清水 love money. Yes, yes.
他这么爱钱，然后演出来的时候，各位，他这么爱钱，可是你会讨厌他吗？还是你会很爱这个阮清水？
She love
爱钱的
money,
阮
but
清水
then but you love her. We love her.
因为他帅过了你，讲不出来。你要拿麦
She
克风
can't
全世
say.
界才听得懂。
Why didn't you say that you love her? Oh, just can't say that.
第一集的时候就给他打电话打爆。
Okay. In the first episode,
多么天文的事
in first episode, actually, Sister Ching Sui made phone call back to Vietnam, and she husband got to pay 48,000 NT to pay for the phone call back to her hometown.
这电话会，我不会讲那个电话会很贵。
Then the husband told her, "Do you know that the telephone bill is very expensive?
电话会
It's 48,000 bills, you know."
那是超过很多。啊，第二个月也是涨很多。
And second one also 30,000.
48000是最高峰。
The highest point is 48,000.
你苦主
现在不用了，现在有那一个。
Oh, now no need to use a call via landline. Now you have line to call.
我真的是昨天我在跟他联络的时候
Yesterday I called her.
写一段中文字，我们
That
两个
is
的
a
对
word.
话都是留言啊，就是用留言。
That is a
因为
Chinese
他
word appear.
看得懂，他不会写。
But she knows she can read, but she can't.
中文字
She
的时候
can't
我就说
read.
你会写中文的吗？
Hey, you know how to write?
你们这样子就。
Or your brother help you?
我用念的，他就把字出来。
Oh, I speak through the speak. I speak, and then they can translate into words. From speech to words. That's how she use it. Look at the 3D jelly made by her.
星期六的时候，我打了一通电话。
On Saturday, I call her.
我跟他讲，因为他3月17号本来是3月份要来的时候，然后我知道他是国东花的老师。
She is a 3D jelly teacher.
我个人本身在上一次去大爱堂，我又听他们说，他用这样一个一个的果冻花，
She used all this.
4个荣誉董事，人文荣董。
So she just made 3D jelly to fulfill four 荣董 honorary directors. Each one is a 1 million NT. She fulfilled 4 just by making 3D jelly.
你给我账号，我汇款给他。他说什么？请说。
我说不用，因为我所有的实际的活动，我都是用券啊。大家说要薪水我给你那个圆满龙洞，我说不用。
So a lot of people want to give her money to fulfill her ordinary director. So she said, no need. I wanted to do it myself. So she wanted to donate using her own asset. So we ordered 600. So we ordered 600 3D jelly, but she makes 623. 23 is for our staff.
所以他今天光这个部分，木心木爱青年万人加入了6朵新年，热烈掌声。
So she committed to 6 locusts, and she wanted to donate to Daai TV. I use your name to donate.
因为我说不来
No need.
没有用我的名字，但是用公公婆婆。
Normally, I don't use my name. I use my father-in-law, mother-in-law, my husband, my children, other than my own name.
我去台南就台南，不要用我的。
I don't use my own name at all. So this person who loves money, that she can be so generous in giving. She is a.
啊，你们有吃过他这个吗？
Have you taken her jelly before?
常常就遇到。那刚才就有人
It's a very delicious 3D jelly. It's so beautiful, just so beautiful.
美到不敢给它补下去。
So beautiful that she doesn't have a heart to cut the jelly.
远端的书友开始流口水。
Yeah, from those from overseas, please have your saliva dripping.
即将在结束以后，我们拍照
So
完以后
after we have finished our program, after taking the photograph, so we will distribute to everyone to eat.
至于这个小的呢，
This small one,
其实是已经订购了，
everyone already booked it already.
你可以单买，然后这个在结束以后，读书会后才去书轩的木栈区去请领，然后这一个部分来。
So you after the program, you go to the 金丝 Cafe to collect your 3D jelly that you have donated.
然后你竟然可以做这么美，而且人家你如果再多看他的草根谱有没有草去，他是这样子的哦，他是这样子的。
Look,
你给他什么图？
you whatever diagram you give her, she can just make it.
不是盖的哎，嘿。
There's no mold. She can just do with her free hand. Hi, how are you, everyone? This really inconceivable affinity. When I saw a sister, when I saw a story that even a sweeper can donate to Rongdong, why not me?
就不用请我了，我就说好，我一个月赚6、7万块，我真的从台湾我可以去上班，我一个月一定6、7万块以上。
So she can earn, she actually can earn 60 to 70,000 NT a month. She can just do anything to earn money. She's a very capable lady. So she will never let free time go to waste.
外籍打扫，他叫我不要去打扫，变成我在家里也像那个上华一样的，就是前上来看普通话。后来我们出现就讲到那个对网。
Then she start to make a 3D jelly. Then people discover her. So she used this her talent in making a 3D jelly to create good affinity with people. So I always wish that with giving this hoping that people will have a good health. She has very good thought. She has very good thoughts. Yeah. So I say, oh, she actually using her talent to create good affinity with as many people as possible. There's a lot of blessings within this jelly. She always make good wishes while doing this jelly. So now that she is already a 3D jelly teacher, and she give this teaching, she teach
我们
free of charge.
时间长在提示你们，所以你们等一下每个人用30秒来讲
So
这个拍摄的过程中最感动的人。我一定要
So I use the 30 seconds to tell which is the most touching part of this drama.
其实啊，志忠师兄他有一个很棒的
This
他其实非常支持他，他无
her
论
husband is actually very supportive of
但
her.
是他不够又跟他拿，
If she doesn't have enough, she will take from her husband.
那现在他在剧中你就知道他是夹在就是婆媳嘛，当然
She is her husband is always a sandwich between the wife and the mother.
所以呢，那时候我就跟他讲说，你入果冻花怎么来的时候，他说没关系，我去哪里，我们家师兄都会载我。我说不对，你是从台北到高雄。
Don't you want this 3D jelly? Don't worry, I can send to you. My husband will fetch me to your place. Wherever you are, my husband will be is very supportive. My wife treat me as a Superman. Man of Steel, yeah.
而且他其实很有学问哦。
She is very educated.
请问一下，你这场大爱剧场这样子播出来，到目前你看的一个感觉如何
？How you feel after this movie is being
有人
broadcasted?
跟我这样子叫到你就是苦主吗？
He said, you are the suffering one. Tell me.
我先跟那个线上跟在场的那个师兄师姐，大家早安。
I wish everyone good morning.
那个师姐，你问的这个苦主是已经苦20几。
This you say that I belong to the suffering group. I have already suffered 20 over years.
我讲异国恋这个婚姻你一定要有一种人，有一种。
So for this marriage to work, patience is necessary.
真的是他累我也累。
是。
If you don't have patience, it's really very tiring to carry on with this marriage.
我们没有讲过说要离婚要什么。
There's no such thing as getting a divorce.
可是我不可能说我台湾不顾。
Despite the fight they constantly have. But I said I cannot be just taking care of Vietnam. You must also take care of Taiwan.
对，你一定要自立。我一直强调说。
So you must also know how to stand on your own.
不能说你靠这样子，他没有办法独立的话。
If you're not independent,
也是功德圆满。我现在真的是很轻松了。
So actually, her husband now is very free.
在那边房子也盖
Because
起来，
her wife know how to be
他回去又
independent.
有一份好的工作，他自己又闲不下来，然后他现在又跟他一样，又在那边又每年2次的布施。
真的。
然后现在他也是茹素。
是
already
尽量就是女儿的，你看女儿多宝贵，都听话。
So her daughter also, her daughter is also like her mother, or already a vegetarian.
反正他说他现在一落轻松，要不然要是以前他讲这一番话，
Now she's very at ease now because most of the family members are already independent.
那就从姐姐这边开始，就30秒来。
So 30 seconds to say your feelings of this movie, on this drama.
台湾的新住民真的越来越多，就是真的希望透过这部戏，让所有台湾的社会更。
From this drama, you get more people can understand the feelings of this Vietnamese bride.
就是也很感谢所有这个三重园区的子师姐们。
Very grateful to Sanchong volunteers, Vietnamese volunteers, for sharing their story with us.
好，感恩。
Very grateful to to our volunteers.
昨天有一些越南的新住民姐妹，
Yesterday, Vietnamese new residents
脸书的社群，然后
on the
写说看到漂洋过海之后的
seeing this drama,
我看到
they share their feelings with her.
就是热络的讨论，非常感动。
There's a lot of discussion on YouTube with regard to this drama.
彼此就是
They encourage each other and give support to each other. Let us be supportive of each other to carry on our life in Taiwan.
可以更了解我们，不管是来自越南还是其他国家的新住民朋友，我们需要有一些包容跟
So to all residents to Taiwan, irrespective of your nationality, let's be more accommodative to the people over here.
我可以请所有台下的家人，你们做一件事，把大爱自由拿在这边，然后保持微笑，给我们留下一些画面跟镜头，也拍照。然后星光闪耀、温馨曼妙的星光闪耀、温馨曼妙的那个
hold up your poster.
怎么会没有？ 哎，星光想要问星吗？好，来感恩，来香华。
我
在这戏里面是饰演越南人嘛，所以
I
在
am a
语言上
Vietnamese.
面呢，其实越南老师跟现场的演员给我很大的帮助。
The
然后
Vietnamese
在这
teacher
个学
and
习
the
语言过
directors
程
and
中
the
的理解，
cast actually gave me a lot of
那
support.
个他们来到台湾的时候也是一样的，所以我这样子被越南的姐妹们帮助的时候，就有一种换位
When
思
I'm being
考，就
helped by
是
the
如果我们台湾
Vietnamese
人
sisters,
在
I feel the
面
warmth.
对就是外国的不管是哪一个国家的人来到台湾，然后再更包容一点，然后就会少一点误解，少一点
So
偏
from
见，然后
from
这样
acting
这个
this
社会
role,
就
I
会更
get
多
to
爱。
非常感恩我们的演
understand
员
the
三位女主角
different
那
nationalities
在这个
residents that
戏
come over to
继续
Taiwan.
看的时候，你
So
就会
as a
知道
Taiwanese, I
他
have to be
想
more
要
understanding
受正确
and
就有
can
一件事，让
more
我看见上。
accommodative
请问你看见
Let
上
us
人
give
就到底
them
穿成什么
the
样子？
appropriate
穿的
support.
很大，很短，后来背心一件变得很露，这样的进了实际看穿了。对，
from where
他
I
呢不
went-
小心呢，上人要那个恭送上人的时候，他就去，结果呢，只好用。
So actually, when she went to see Master, she was wearing a low cut shirt, and a sister actually just spaghetti strip, and then a sister, the volunteer actually gave her a coat to a suit, a coat actually to cover her. Then she wanted to remove it, but then said, "Hey, you must keep it in, must wear it on as a respect to Master."
那现场所有都大声说爱你爱你爱你哦，3次哦，一起来
Let us together say, "Love you."
爱你爱你
爱你 I love you, and love you. Very grateful to all brothers and sisters, to our actress and as well our Chun. Thank you, thank you.
大合照，
感恩
所以主场的家人，今天你晚一点回家打电话回去，要不然的话你是不到的，因为我们这样拍照完才会给哦。好，非常的感恩
Very grateful.
所有的家人
感恩
哦。那在这边呢，我们其实现在要 call 到大陆去了。那这一边
next one
文
take over.
标先。
他把这一个善教院讲到他们是几次的一个蕊过彩排，然后才那一天的呈现，然后这个过程写下来。周蕊欣呢，因为那一天太兴奋，他说短短的顺口溜没办法，所以呢他就一直讲一直讲。那时间
Now we'd like to cross over to China.
所以就是这样子哈。刘燕，谢谢你，也因为你的关系，云南的那一段非常的精彩。原来是我们云南昆明的刘燕来做这样的一个设计。
Sometimes you may not be able to post everything that is shared by others because there's just too many postings. But we really do appreciate that so many of you have left all the positive remarks.
全球世界的一个爱好。江苏的昆山的中牧会师姐，谢谢你一直带动，然后让不但带着这些长者，同
It's indeed a blessing to see so many brothers and sisters around the world sharing their thoughts with us.
那我们看一下，在大陆，我们今天要去的一个地方是大
We thank you for all of you calling up to different groups of people to support the Kaohsiung online study group. We would like to go over to China, to call out to China. This is where the China government group has recognized Tzu Ji and have given Tzu Ji, this organization, the award. And the charity CEO of Tzu Ji has come out to say his thank you speech. We would like to garner China brothers for all the great work that has been done. We'd just like to share some video on what the China brethren has done. This is Liaoling, Dalian. This is a very bitter winter, and the village head of village has very come forward to thank Tzu Ji for helping the villagers. Despite the severe cold, they come up personally to deliver goods to them. And during the pandemic, I think the Dalian group also suffered. And this group have actually gone into Dalian to help them and have not left the place for 14 days. And we know how much work Dalian volunteers have contributed towards the local people, even encouraging them to adopt vegetarianism. We liked the vegetarian food because not only is it beautifully decorated, but it also very tasty. Of course, Sister May say we normally cannot cook so well all the time. But it's heartening to see how they have spared no effort in coming up with nice dishes. We'd like to invite sister from China to share. Sister Gong Yaming is here to share with us. Dear Master, we wish all of you the best. I am Gong Yaming. I would like to share with you my journey in Tzu Chi. I would like to share how my life is blessed despite my daughter having illness. Ever since the age of 8, she has suffered from epilepsy. And from time to time, she would have this episode of fits. And it was very difficult for me when I first arrived in Dalian. We were settled in Brother Yi-Xiang's rehab center. I would like to say that at that time it was very helpless, and we had no money, and it was some divine opportunity that we attended some Dharma meeting in Dalian, and we met this brother Si Jiang, and this brother Si Jiang was Chinese physician. We decided to stay, and we threw away the tickets, or rather, we kept aside the tickets back to China, and we decided to stay here. Now I'm full of confidence because Brother Si Jiang are able to help us and give me some job. Now we are settled. When it was started, the training to become a commissioner, that's where the challenge came. And why is that the challenge? Because it means that I have to bring my daughter to Shenyang, and how can I take care of her, who frequently had fits? I don't know whether I should continue with this journey or should give up. Even the night before the decision, my daughter actually broke into fits 5 times, and I told myself I must continue. So every time she had a fit, I vowed to continue the journey to be Bodhisattva, following Master's footsteps. And I must say that every time I meet with adversity, I must think of the good affinity with Tzu Chi. Well, even my little child now has taken to imbibe the Dharma teachings every day, and she's actually very diligently starting to take notes. And she could chant and recite the sutras. Everyone was so surprised. In fact, I would say that she gets better and better each time, growing physically from strength to strength. Even her eyesight has improved and has become clear. Well, we would really be very thankful for our brothers and sisters who kept up the encouragement. Year 2020 was a very unusual year because of the pandemic. We're really following Master's encouragement for all of us to sincerely pray and adopt vegetarianism. Well, I'm full of gratefulness in my heart. This year, I even vowed to take over the humanity's responsibility to promote Tzu Chi culture. These two tickets are the train tickets that brought us to the Dharma meeting. But these are the two lucky tickets that allow us to embark on the Tzu Chi train of no return. Maybe now never to step off this Tzu Chi train. We must seize the opportunity to persist in the Dharma vow to continue with Tzu Chi path. I'm grateful to my daughter who is able to fulfill my affinity with Tzu Chi. I vow to be with Master, following Master's footsteps from life to life. I would like to vow to become a good disciple of Master. We would like to give them the best wishes to the sister and daughter. I certainly hope they will continue to walk the path of Master. We'd like to be with you always because you have got positive energy. Now it's time to exercise a little. It's amazing how sister is able to form this great affinity, donating to Tzu Chi with all the good work. For people from Santong, we realized that a lot of people have given very positive feedback on the Daai drama and the actors and actresses. We heard very many positive comments on the internet, and I'm surprised that you are able to see a lot of programs that we Taiwanese see here as well. Now the same group of actors are going to come out to act again. We'll invite you all to stand. Let's all move together. Let's wake up for love. Looking up to the sky, repenting, bowing down with gratefulness. As you awaken, raise up your head and turn misfortune into blessing. Because there's love, please wake up. Because there's love, please make sincere vows. I wish to adopt vegetarianism to intercede for the pandemic. I wish to adopt vegetarianism because I do not bear for more lives to be lost. I wish to adopt vegetarianism to cool down the earth. I wish to adopt vegetarianism to safeguard good health. We should all encourage vegetarianism to walk the path of environmental protection. Everyone should encourage vegetarianism to awake kind thoughts. We should encourage vegetarianism to pay respect to earth and call out sincerely to one and all. Safeguarding lives, abstaining from meat, praying sincerely. Adopt vegetarianism, intercede for the pandemic. Adopt vegetarianism, I do not bear more lives to be lost. We would like to cool down the earth. I wish to adopt vegetarianism to safeguard good health. Everyone should encourage vegetarianism to walk the path of environmental protection. We should encourage vegetarianism to awaken kind thoughts for love. We should safeguard lives, abstain from meat, praying sincerely. Paying a little bit more respect to life. There is no demarcation of high and low life forms. Take more vegetables, keep your body and mind healthy, care more, love the earth, create harmony between heaven and earth. Be grateful, let your thoughts settle slowly. One good act will overcome 1,000 calamities. When blessings arrive and misfortunes depart, we will experience auspicious moments. One thought can move the world. Good thoughts resonate and bring about daily peace and quiet. One good act will overcome 1,000 calamities. When the blessings arrive, misfortunes will depart. We will experience auspicious moments. One thought can move the world, and good thoughts will resonate and bring about daily peace and quiet. Safeguarding lives, abstaining from meat, praying sincerely. Praying sincerely, safeguarding lives, abstaining from meat, praying sincerely. For love, let us awaken. For love, let us awaken. Let us all love, let us awaken.
的大爱台的，他们做新会师姐，还有肖玉君他们 写的词哦，那是一首好听的歌曲。那我们从8岁生日以后呢，就想让这样的一首好歌，让大家更加的熟悉哈。那画面上其实是我们团队新雅讲述学姐的讲座
really done very good lyrics.
超过90%人
It's such a beautiful song.
那同时看着画面，我也稍微回应一下我们的雪龙的 Effie， 你说 Yes, I have been watching
Yeah,
this
we
drama series. I love it so much.
more than 90% of the people attended this gathering vow to adopt vegetarianism.
他说他非常喜欢漂洋过海来爱你，因为他们把那个越南新娘嫁到台湾去适应生活这部分演得非常的真实哈。那在这个当下，我们马来西亚阮思怡他说感恩马来西亚
we like to sail over the ocean to bring love.
他们能善用科技克服万难，所以呢，马来西亚的资金很棒哦。淑珍才华洋溢，写出他们内心的感受的文字来表达贴切。
Malaysia Ran Chu Yi thanked the opportunity to be able to visit.
创业的一个因缘哈，然后他这边也特别讲到信源假设是秋恒演的，他说演的真的超棒了，10几岁嫁给他可以当爸爸年纪人，其实他为本尊不舍，应该他现在应该很开心。
She thanked the divinity to be able to watch the moonlight from the island.
然后孙福茂，您是来自哪里？他说香华，你的演技赞。所以在这边，香华的演技呢不简单，不是越南人却可以演得这么传神。有人说这出戏应该会得奖哦。我们先给他得奖的掌声响起哈，好，给他入围。来自西安说鲁冰花经典，现在还能唱。
Yes, although she's not Vietnamese, you could act so well as if she were Vietnamese, deserving a prize.
那个姐姐哈，那好，那在这边长春的刘春之，你说新年万蕊新花开，需要人人善心来，你一朵来，我一朵，莲花朵朵遍地开，感恩您，我很希望新年万蕊，5月5号以前达阵，拜托拜托各位所有的全球的书友，好，看见淑珍想到鲁冰花。
Another commented that maybe I contribute one lotus flower, another one can contribute another lotus flower. We all will combine to contribute many lotus flowers. So touching. We are so grateful for her support.
这个跟30有什么关系？我们慈济环保30说他们可忙着呢，但是在这个当下里面呢，其实有很多
come all the way from Hualien, crossing over to give us the blessings.
所以在这个区块，它其实着力非常非常多，也跟我们这些环保的团队呢，其实是非常之间的紧密的一个相连。所以每一个故事，它其实都是了解清楚明白的。那它在这个地方
translation number.
让我们用一个大数据来了解到。我们在收这一些环保的时候，它其实在约莫10年前的时候是乏人问津，可是这个时候我们发现数字出来，数字说话。Sorry， 我是哪里错？13%，其实是台湾人越来越有环保意识。30到3哦，
起了带动的作用，我们回收量越来越小，但是并不代表整个回收量减少，而是我们这边越少，表示更多人投入回收。
感恩Brother Yu-Sheng. This we noticed that this
我们基本上是让这些年轻人有机会参与，但是其实最重要的主力的这些主力
doing recycling so diligently. But this also does not mean that the recyclables have reduced, but we are still doing it the recycling as best as we can. The most important thing is that our volunteers are very diligent. All our volunteers are always very hardworking and putting in efforts. So this year is our 30th year of recycling. In our recycling center, have we ever walked in to see and learn and witness how is it done, how Taiwan innovated so many things from recyclables, even to the extent of saving water, how to improve the pipes and the trunks so as not to waste water, and we can recycle the water for other use. We have to use our water like just like a chopstick and not to waste it. We are grateful to have our youth today that are also promoting our recycling activities around. We are grateful. Let us also look into that this brother, Ling Chung and the team is coming here to share with us Chen. How we use technology to lead to build more Thai tents. Now we are inviting Brother Zong-Yan to share with us. In this place, actually she's from Penang. When they came back from the overseas disaster relief, they are reporting to Master how they built those tents and houses for the victims of disaster. Let us now look into Myanmar, how they built those fabricated modular tents, which is more simpler and make sure that they have their own space of dwelling, a place, a roof above them for them to shelter. They never expected that in their lifetime they can own a house or a tent of their own. Now we will play a video of how the origin of the research and development of disasters shelters came out with designs to build better tents that can endure high known temperature because these tents or shelters, they have a very high temperature that can be up to 50 to 60 degrees, and the master could not bear the victims to suffer. Now we shall invite our two brothers, Brother Lin Zong-Yan and Brother Chen Ji-Ren, to share with us. Share with us the story of the Suji disaster relief shacks. They have been traveling overseas. They are here today in this online book study to share with us their experience, how grateful to teacher, Sister Megan, for giving us an opportunity. And it has been 8 years, Kaohsiung online book study. And I've been here many times, but what topic I'm going to talk today to share with you all. So I was trying to go through my past notes, and I just remember Master says that we should not leak our Dharma learnings. So I'm grateful and happy that there are so many Bodhisattvas gathering together to understand Master's teaching, which is the so today our topic is about great love is the beat, wisdom is the war, and I'm from the origin participated in the research and development of the disasters relief shelters. We are split two parts in our sharing here. I chose this topic because of great love is the title of today's sharing. On my PPT now.
2010年1月12号发生了海地非常大的地震。我想那时候有参与慈济或是有参与。
First and foremost, I'll play a short video.
我们都知道是非常大的一个地震。那场地震呢
how during the South Asian tsunami, where Master could not bear the victims of disaster to suffer. So in 2011, in Haiti, there's a big earthquake. Those who have been involved in the international disaster over here in Haiti will understand that this earthquake have displaced many thousands of people, and also very heavy casualties. Millions, quite a few millions of people was dead during this disaster. This is the most difficult international disaster relief work that I've been. We are of the same flesh and blood. So we are carrying with us the spirit and love of great love along with us as we involve in the most devastated disaster in history in Haiti. So as I was having a discussion with Master, we heard, I thought of the most fastest and simpler way is to provide a roof above their head for these disasters, these victims of disasters. So there are many considerations that in building these tents or shelters for the victims, many considerations are taken into in my thoughts, so as to prevent wind, strong wind and rain from getting in, and also to prevent to have better ventilation by having more windows. So many considerations are being thought over, and how to build these simple yet practical houses or tents for the victims of disaster. And Master is very concerned to provide comfort, and most important also to alleviate the fears and panic, and to give the ray of hope to all the victims of disaster, so that they can recover as soon as possible from the brink of their pains and sufferings. In year 2012, this design to Master how to have this how to build a traditional modular houses. I received a call that there are so many victims of disaster that have no homes to stay right now. So I received this R&D shelter erections drawing. So we presented and also discussed with Master. During the flood of 88 Moroccan in Taiwan, and also the disasters in Haiti. I told Master that this drawing, and I kept it in Nanton. So we did some R&D. We took some photos about our this cardboard emergency type of compartment combined houses. It's quite it's a miracle. This big type wing panel type design combined to make a simple house. It's quite simple to build and very fast. This is the affinity back then. So during the Haiti devastated earthquake, many victims were without houses. So I decided to send all these window panel type design shelters, pack them and send it to Haiti. During that particular time, Master have seen from the videos that the victims are staying in these tents, but when there's a rain, water will seep inside. So Master was telling us we have to think of something to improve the design, so that to drain away the stagnant water. So we give some thoughts to how to improve these regular modular houses using PP wood technique and with more window openings. So when we send this design pack to the disaster area in Thailand, so as with their immediate needs, of course there are many stories behind. As we have gone through many international relief disasters, and the experiences have taught us, give us more insights how to improve from time to time. Yeah, in the South Asian tsunami, Master was already has already started to advise us to provide tents for the victims. But then Masters was concerned about the high noon temperature inside the tents, so was asking us to improve further so as to lessen the sufferings of these victims. So these pictures also shows that how the water sitting when heavy rainfall. So Master was advising us to improve. So we thought of have some idea to make the simple houses to be elevated from the ground to avoid the water. So we increase the ground level to a higher floor from 10 to 15 cm. There are some advantages that through this practical and easy modular tents and shelters, even victims themselves can also help to build. So there's no need to delay further. Also, the most important thing also is to make sure that these shelters and houses can provide immediate relief at the shortest time possible, but also at the same time to provide the necessary necessities as an ordinary house that have. So this tent, if you look at it, with the opening, it can be very hot inside. So we have various designs that we have researched and developed. So all these designs will be presented to Master for her approval and for her wisdom to guide us. 到这个加拿大来，后来上一个，我们到那个 PP 板的时候，就后来发现说，这个好处是什么？因为 PP 板中间中空的，中空空气它是最能够。There are many designs that we come across. We have considered some with a dome shape, using cardboard emergency type compartments, and we combine it. So in Canada, there's a 2010. This we use PP wood canopy, wood that can withstand the heat. So we change. We change it to PP wood, so that you can relieve the heat again. A few of us have been working through to design and discuss as to how to make better designs for the victims of disasters. We also do some practical drawings and design with various shapes and combinations. Even some of us, our brothers and sisters, also have been doing it at home to save time. So we also made sketches and some floor plans of how to give the best design to provide this good, great love houses modular. So consistently, we keep on develop and research as for how to improve to give the best package design to the victims of disaster, and we present it to a master.
请你们试试看，这就是我们在花莲的简易屋打造的师伯们团队。当他们收到这个模型的时候，他们告诉我们说，真的是被你们震撼到了，所以他们才决心说，好，那我们用这样的材质来开始。
During the process in designing these modular yet simple houses, our team
看回来发现很多人需要1号、2号、3号，已经排到不知道几号去了，所以我们现在也没编号了，因为我们超过简易屋这样打造30种以上。
be very happy and thumbs up when they receive the final design of the simple modular house shelter. We also went to Pakistan. We taken some photos about what we have supplied to them. Different modular houses with different kind of windows for better ventilation, and also to prevent the wind and rain. Even in the Philippines, Master also invited Brother Alfredo from Philippines to join in to give some insights, and we have also give them the designs, the fabricated designs being in demo in the Philippines. So we also sent about 3,000 plus of these prefabricated shelters to Philippines. Even our American counterparts have also started to join to produce a new simple design display, the production and packaging. So all these houses that we have built have also been sent to El Salvador for the Golden Community, housing all those victims. In Zimbabwe, we can see that there's no houses, there's no shack. People are studying under the sky without a roof. So it's so touching that we also come up with designs of how to provide Zimbabwe ready to build houses for them to use immediately. We can ask now pass on to Brother Ji-Ren to share with us. Brother Chen is the head of the international office for the University. I came because I was being inspired by other brothers. So I always tell myself that learning from the brothers that once have to make vows, good vows. I'm from Malaysia, from Penang. So I came to Taiwan some years back. Three of us in a team, we work together. I'm not from the housing industry. Brother Zong-Yan is from the electrical, have electrical expertise, and not from the housing also. So three of us are from different backgrounds, but without the housing experience. But due to encouragement from all the brothers and sisters, so we have some experience, like in Taiwan. We have built great love homes, great love houses in Taiwan for the victims of the 921. So we can also redesign to make it to improve the design, and so that it can be make use and be sent overseas to suit the local needs. The experience of sending those prefabricated great love houses designed to Philippines is also a challenge. And in Indonesia, as Philippines always encounter 30 plus typhoons a year, so during that year, we have to think of designs that how to build this model house that can withstand strong typhoons. Personally, I have involved in international disaster relief works. So my most concern, memorable thought is that we have to provide long-term houses that can to the victims. So with the affinity in with Philippines, we have taught me a lot of experience, and from the victims I also learned how their participation, also have inspired me to continue to build better facilities for these great love houses. Same thing as it could differ with different countries. In Myanmar is a entirely different environment. The needs. Our Thai reporter went to the most stricken zone place to interview them, the victims. There we gave the seedlings for them to the right seedling for them to reply after disaster, because that is their livelihood, their main livelihood. So it all depends on how severe disasters that we give the right relief work to them. So during one interview, there's a family that we interviewed who have lost, a family that have lost 5 of her children. So it's very sad to listen, to see all these sufferings around. So the most important thing is that the thought of giving these victims the best of the best that can help them to move on in their life. That we should give a good and practical homes, just like any ordinary homes, and not only to simply give anything. We should give it with sincerity and meet the needs of the victims so that they can be comforted. They have their own space. With what that is necessary of ordinary houses, like you have 2 rooms, 1 washroom, some have windows and doors, you know. So we have to design 8 panel combined houses, and we even have going to the extent to give them have a 2-bed space in the room. So the important thing is that we have to restore the dignity in these victims of disaster, and we should respect. Give them the ray of hope to carry on. So we have to be very accommodative in providing our designs to build these houses for them. With all the amenities like water supply, power are in place. We have to give them the best in the shortest time possible, so that they are never neglected. Philippines people are the most positive and strong people. They are very hardworking, and how we have built thousands of Great Love house in the Great Love village, and rows of all these great houses have been provided to Philippines victims. We even have ordered those modulars that can withstand the heat insulation, to improve the heat insulation, to have better roofing. We imported from US to be sent to Philippines. Our main objective is to provide good homes to all the victims. Using a PP boot. Suggestions and contributions are also plenty from and masters are concerned that we have to provide and build ordinary houses, but filled with love inside for the victims. I love book studies, and from study I have gained a lot. So in the Sutra of Infinite Means and the Lotus Sutra, I learned that the Sutra mentioned that when Buddha was seated in Samadhi, unmoved in mind and body, immeasurable loving kindness and compassion flows in. So I was very moved with this sutra. And due to time constraint, we have to skip many slides here, many quick slides. So, when the first typhoon, devastated typhoon hit Philippines, we were very surprised when Master asked us to adopt the cash for relief program for the victims of a disaster in Philippines. So in the beginning, we did not understand, but we are so concerned that, if we pay the money to the victims and they do not come to join in cleaning the debris in the cleanup of their homes, what will happen? So it was Master that have guided us in the Philippines disaster, how to engage in the cash for work relief program. And it has been classified that the program has gained trust among the victims because we are paying the money for the victims to clean their own houses. So this is the first time ever that that Master have advised us in our international disaster review. Since times is up, so I have to end my sharing here. Well, time is not on our side here, but at least that our brothers have shed some light and we can feel their expertise, their love, their diligence, their effort in promoting and providing good design shelters for our victims of disasters in any country. One of our sisters in Thailand is have come up with, have given some feedback to brother Zong-Yan and Ji-Ren. Brothers and sisters from Sanchong, our sister will be going to Sanchong to provide this Jingshi. From this book, I've read this book. It gives tears and happiness as I read.
在这边呢，用简短的话跟大家分享，真的，当坐在那边听到那么多师兄师姐还有朋友们的分享，真是感动，就是感动。
Good day, I'm from New York. Just now hearing all these wonderful sharings, I'm truly very touched here. To know teacher Mei Yun and all the online brothers and sisters is truly very good. 8-year anniversary blessing to all the online participants, all the groups. May all of us improve continuously. I could think of this team. I love to be with you because all of us have this great positive energy. I think that most important is that those appeared truly it's already a contribution itself. On this 8th anniversary, the great support, the ever great support, wonderful, and encourage all the friends online and live here. Please ask all your friends to join this really diversified, multifaceted online. Truly, everything can be found, and blessing to myself that I could come here and learn, and also representing all the out of Taiwan, all of us. Blessing to Tzu Ji. May we all keep go. Wow, brother Stephen Huang online. Wow, truly so energetic. I'm not sure what to say. Good day, everyone. I'm Fang Wen, one of the team member of this team. Much actually, I normally don't come back to Taiwan during March, but this time because of the pandemic, so it's a bit disrupted my schedule. But because of this, I have this good affinity to be here today, and I could join everyone on this 8th anniversary, thinking that this is truly something special. Wow, there's so much program on this during this 8th anniversary, and feels that this is truly very nice, and very grateful to the group that translate all the Chinese to other English languages, also to make a summary of every week program. Truly, with the vow, it will come the energy to do it. Actually, so much heartfelt, and I often cry. This team that make summary of the program every week. This sister could join it, connected her deeply to this book, online book. Even though feeling that own contributions is still limited, but then thinking that if she could really join this team, then she could receive a lot of positive energy, and she feels that this Kaohsiung book study could nurture a lot of great talents, and also be able to bring out Tzu Ji's beauty to abroad, to everyone. How could I not be touched by this? At Kaohsiung kindergarten, the young children, their performance, the sign language beauty, their performances are an energetic, positive energy. It is truly resonated well with this book study. If this team they don't really put in so much effort, we could not feel the Dharma joy. But because of this, we could really feel that positive energy. So I wish again to bless this 8th anniversary, and we're looking forward to the 9th anniversary. Hopefully there will be more from other languages team that would join as well. I'm a person that do not not unable to read, illiterate. When I joined Tzu Ji, I was very afraid because to join a book study. But anyway, I joined it for 7 over years. During a session with Master, I brought my son to see Master. In front of Master, my son, he repented. When I heard his words, I was very touched. When he was 15, he has to go to this rehab center. He repented. He said, 7 years ago, he joined again the correctional center. I was also very worried and concerned. Then I heard teacher Mei Yun say there was this online book study. So I asked teacher Mei Yun if I could come to study. She said, of course, yes. But I told her that I can't read. Master said, those who can't read is okay. Most important is that they understand the principles. So I started to join book study every Wednesday. Every Wednesday to join this book study morning. After I join the book study afternoon, I will go and visit my son. I would go and buy a book from Masters at the De-Qing Cafe, and I pass it to my son to read. I'm really very grateful to Master because Master could save my son. I have two jobs. One, because in the morning 7:30 I have to go to work. I have to go to the kitchen. There are 9 stoves for me to start fire. So I will have to work until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I will clock in to recycling center until 9. Sometimes I'll work another place. I need to work until 12 o'clock midnight. Sometimes I feel so tired, and Wednesday, if I think of I need to go, I feel tired. But then I thought of Master. Master, she will come to my dream. Master will ask me, "Don't you want to study? Don't you want to know words?" So I'm immediately awakened. So I get ready. During patience, I encounter some challenges. So at night, I'll hold on to my pillow and cry. And I ask myself why I still do not know a lot of things. Then I thought of Wednesday is coming. I have this positive energy to go for the book study. So I'm very grateful. The 7 years of online study that I could learn, and my son, he could be benefited because of Master's book. He could be transformed. This year my son, he's in GNC. I'm so very grateful. Master's book could change my son. I could find back my son. This is the son. Good day, all the online participants. And those Sister Susan who interviewed Yue Hua, this boy. He's very grateful to teacher Mei Yun for giving him a chance to learn and a chance for him to share now. When teacher invited him, he was thinking what could he share with Master, and later he decided to share with Master a part where the year before, because something that happened in our office. When he was about to share, teacher Mei Yun said, "Are you sure you want to share this part?" So I told teacher Mei Yun, I'm very sure, because at that point of time, I think that this path that I've walked, that point, I have decided to share. But actually, at that point of time, I wasn't so happy. I was working. Why my boss? Because of my boss' fault, I have to be sentenced to jail. So I was not happy. But because of teacher Mei Yun, she has given to me a lot of positive energy that I can understand. And all my unbearableness and unforgiving heart, I could transform. And I think that, okay, if this is a path that Bodhisattva wishes for me to learn, to bear more responsibilities, to help to accomplish more things, I'm willing to go to prison. So I told myself, after I come out from the prison, I could use my experience. I could accompany some of the people inmates there. I hope I could be with Masters at the Hell Gate, because for the hell to be empty, I also wish I vow that when so long the hell is not empty, I'll be there with Master. So I'm willing to give a bit of my energy to learn. Also through this book study, I hope I could be more diligent and hope that more people could learn more books and receive more teaching. So last year, after I was out from prison, I came back to study, and last year November, with some brothers and sisters, I could brothers and sisters at Wednesday I could be here, and at least once a month, two times I'll go to prison to accompany the inmates, seeing them. Actually, I felt that I'm the one who learned more, and I will keep have this reminder to self that I cannot again have a wrong step. Don't take the wrong step. Very grateful to be able to share with everyone here. So I'm very grateful to be the New York superintendent. This superintendent, he always sends us a lot of messages. So apologetic. We only can give him 5 minutes, and later we cut it to 3.5 minutes. But despite them, he still could join. Share with us this little gift. We also wish to share with him. Of course, he asked, no, jokingly. Actually, we have 8 different colors pouring all from abroad. Whenever you are back to Kaohsiung, we have this gift. We will pass it to you. There are different colors, 8 colors, so you can choose. So hope that each of us could have this beautiful painting. Actually, our sister Fu Zhu, she's very touched. She was illiterate, but today she could really write, and she could read 2 portions of the master's footprint. Many of our team members, they are working people, and on Wednesday they will take leave and learn, and hope that they could learn a lot from our Wednesday book study. Very grateful to all the family members. We hope that we could always be with masters on cloud. And don't forget, every Wednesday, join us. And also our Jingsu Cafe, they have these selections of books, must remember. Let us share this book, edition 1 and 2 on Master's birthday. We hope that the Lotus Heart that we are now promoting. Someone wished to send this as gift, these books as gift to everyone. Sister Ching she has produced this book. Inside there are a lot of very touching stories. So everyone, during this time, I think until April, 20% discount. I'm sure there are a lot of testimonials on love. At the same time, Canada, there's this book, Volunteer Story, Brother Guo Han Chong, new book with the suffering beings. Of course, Jingshi product, we have a lot of wonderful products. I'm not sure if you have used it. Hopefully, if you have, please, after you have used it, come and buy again. Must drink this daily. Jingshi herbal tea, just like we listen to Master's teaching during these generations to safeguard our health. Let's this part come and understand more. Even the black sesame, there are 3 flavors. No, talking about this, I'm so happy. Bananas flavor. Okay, this. Of course, soya powder. It's also good. So hopefully everyone, let us come and support. Next week, Thailand, CEO and Thailand, China side, they'll come and share. Don't forget our initial aspiration and Taoyuan team, they will come also. But because of the pandemic, maybe not so big team, it will be reduced number. Xingyuan Xing, the 5th, wow, practices, Sherry Li Pei-Ling, sister MC should come over to share about the recycle, and Tai Zong-Yan doctor, he will come. What kind of injection we should take? Of course, this Li Hui sister and Oh Yuhan, he will come too. Oh, Sister Grace, mother, and our famous brother Li Mingjun, he will come and share. Actually, he has, some may think that he has shared often, but please, he always have very new materials to share. If you feel so blessed, please let us be more dedicated in doing Tzu Chi. Here is all the our actors and actresses. I'm sure you can feel the atmosphere here. I love to be with you together because you have all this great, powerful energy, positive energy. Wednesday, come and press like and follow us closely. YouTuber or the actors, please pass on the messages. Let us put our palms together. Pay respects to Buddha and Master. 3 bows. First bow. Second bow.